Obviously, Sam this week. Birdman phoned me yesterday morning. Nick Goss? He owns Geelong Vapes. He phoned me today. Legion, I spoke to this week as well, and they're all fucked. I haven't chatted to Fardy yet, but yeah, he'll be done. He'll have to move his operation over.
It's really shit.
But with Licious' line of juices, Mike,
I think Faddy's
should fucking jump onto that.
Faddy's a sharp guy. He'll have an idea. He'll have a plan.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, all. He needs a strategy to get him out of the country. That's the problem.
Well, there
are ways.
Yeah.
Well, you can probably get into somewhere in the EU.
You
or just have somebody in the EU make his juice.
You pay someone to drink loads of it and then send them over and throw it up into bottles.
Nah.
That'd work.
Nah, they'll get Nick sick.
Bum balloons.
Me sick.
There we go. That's a better idea.
Nevin's sick.
I'll be a mule to get a free ride to Australia. Pair of board shorts and 20 kilos of VG and PG with flavor in it.
Do you know what? It's fucking. I think it's disgusting that they're allowing people to come into Australia with vape gear, but not looking after their own people.
Dude, how stupid is that?
It's unbelievable. That it's like we still want your tourist money.
Yeah,
we just don't want.
They're allowed to bring over 20 bottles.
I fully agree with that, but I am going to Australia on the 28th of February.
You're okay. You're fine.
I'm sort of glad. I appreciate it. Doesn't make any sense, but
and you can't take your disposables with you.
I don't use disposables.
Yeah.
Take a spare suitcase.
Disposables are gone, and then from the 1st of March is where they're trying to ban everything else except pharmaceutically manufactured e-liquids.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm concerned about is the nicotine, to be honest with you, because I plan on just taking a little bit of VG, like just 500ml VG, 500ml PG, flavouring and nicotine, and I'll just mix it up as I go while I'm there.
Can you still vape?
I would probably take over bottles that have got nic in already. I mean, how long are you going to go for?
I'm there for 5 weeks.
Oh, so you need 300 more bottles. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can you still vape there? It's just you can't buy it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, this is what Bugs was saying. It's illegal to buy, sell vapes. It will be from the 1st of March if all the laws go through. It'll be illegal to buy and sell vapes anymore. But if you're a tourist, you can bring in your vape and you can bring in your liquid for an amount that you need for the time that you're there.
You're just creating a black market.
Crazy.
So they want to fuck their tourist trade. They just want to fuck their own people. It's weird.
Let's not shoot our literal jizz too early. How about we run that fucking VT?
Yeah, it sounds good.
What?
Every time.
You looked at it, didn't you? You looked at it.
I didn't know that was not supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 77. Get on the scene.
Wow.
Go on, do it.
Me? No, I don't know.
Like a text machine. Come on.
Like a text machine.
I thought it was
The E6 shop.
I got it wrong anyway.
Yeah. Sorry. I just spaced out. I was like, stage fright. Is that me? Hi.
We got Ryan from the E6 shop, and we've got Jake Vapes from Alcohol Rehabilitation.
That's it.
Oh, jeez, yes! It's gonna be that kind of show.
Best intro.
Oh, jeez, ice is broken. Done. There's no ice, mate. Yeah, I love it.
Pugs, how was your week?
Fucking blinding. Cannot. I said all this last night, but it's getting every day. It's even more. I have never in my 12 years of vaping seen a liquid launch like this. It's been unbelievable. It is everywhere.
Shots.
Everywhere.
Sick.
And
That's
we
good.
still
That's
have
good
to
to
talk
hear,
about it here.
we do. Indeed, we do. The feedback has been 100% positive. Even the people that have bought, because there's loads of people that have bought the full line, knowing that they won't like some of them. And even the ones that they're not keen on, they said, it's not my cup of tea, but I am going to vape it. That's the worst feedback we've had.
That's fucking brilliant, man.
Yeah, I've not seen or heard anybody saying anything bad about it at all.
No, at all.
Which people love to hate in today's day and age as well. You know what I mean? So
Well, we know
if
that
nobody
very well.
can, nobody can. Then you say, you know.
The only hate I've seen is people saying they're seeing it everywhere too much, which is exactly what you want, though. You want it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's not negative feedback.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's also very fucking positive feedback that they can't get around seeing it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us know that the marketing was well done. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's a nice one. You know what I mean? Well,
We did that.
we'll take that as a pat on the back. Thank you very much.
Just to recap, how many stores are you guys in now? Do you know?
It's got to be tickling 100 now.
Yeah.
I know that Mike was telling me earlier that Taze and somebody else went out to one town or one area, not one town, because you can't do it in one town, obviously. One area, concentrating on one area, and came back with 6 more in a day.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it's got to be tickling just under 100 now, 100 stores. And we've only got room for 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too late off the mark.
Over the next 2 months, I think that 300 will get filled really quickly. As soon as people start going into they've gone to another store to buy it because of the hype, really fucking loved it, gone back to their regular store and gone, hey, have you guys got this yet? And they're like, nah, we don't got it. So
it's not been out there not long enough to get all the hand checks and the usual people that make this sort of content.
the reviewers haven't even got it yet. So
No.
the hype hasn't started.
I missed out. I was a little bit late off the mark, and I've got to wait till batch 2 to get some in the shop now. Which I got hold my hands out. I was like, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. I paid attention too late. You know what I mean?
We've already got stores that had batch 1 pre-ordering batch 2.
Yeah, they want more.
Yeesh. When was the official release date? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Last
15th of
Monday.
Jan.
Not even that. It's not even 2 weeks, bro.
No, it was last Monday.
I was told that if I moved to Europe, I would be getting all the vape mail and like everyone else on the panel, but apparently not.
You'll get it. You'll get it, Ben.
We'll get it.
Brent,
I know. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
how was your week, Brent? I know shit because you got no fluid, but apart from that, how was your week?
I mean, once I got over that devastating hurdle that I couldn't get a box of fluid, I managed to scrape myself just a little bit together. And I've actually had a fucking cracker week. A big vape company in South Africa. So I've been sitting here the last 3-4 months, plugging away at my South African wholesale list, just messaging people and talking to them. And they have, I think, 18 or 20 locations in South Africa. And the owner sent me a voice note this morning, and he was like, yeah, he dropped the ball on it. He's going to get all the team back together, and they're going to send me an order. So fucking, that'll be so good to get on with them. I won't say who it is because there's a lot of big stores, but yeah, when they're on board, then I'll definitely.
At least that's the Portuguese fluid distro down. Well done, Brent.
Yeah, sure.
Paul,
and then
I've
got. I went and bought some new tools. I bought another hammer, like one of those hammer drills with just the hammer action for chiseling concrete.
Oh yeah.
I broke the cordless one. It lasted 3 months. Thanks, Ryobi. And then I bought a cement mixer because in South Africa we have Duggar boys. So you when you mix cement, you mix it on the ground and on a board. And it's normally like the young guys that are trying to get onto site to get jobs. They get that because it's a shitty job just sitting mixing concrete all day. So this is a cement mixer, but it's a handheld one like those things they drill through the ice with. So yeah, got one of those. See how that works.
I can see that your carnivore diet's doing really well because your ears are turning into raw steaks.
Yeah, I just got out of a hot shower and it's cold in here. Yeah, look at that, eh? Looks like.
Hey? That's all the red meat. Look, it's all in your ears.
Don't worry, Brent. It'll grow back.
Carnivore diet's doing well. Dry January. You know, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna go back to beers ever again. Just
wine.
Yeah.
Just wine.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
I've not had a beer for a while now. I'm just on pure vodka. But the pizza is going really well.
That goes quite in line with Dry January. As long as it's dry gin. Carnivore diet's doing well. Energy's up, mental clarity's up. I get up and I do shit.
Can I just question? What was your diet? What was your diet before the carnivore diet?
Seafood.
Just seafood.
Strictly
Seafood.
Whatever I see, it's food.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. So I was down because I am very interested in diet and fitness. Whenever anybody mentions anything regarding that, I'm like, ooh.
Oh, okay. Don't bring it up here because this panel doesn't appreciate it, but we can talk in the after show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
we eat pizza and burgers there, mate.
Yeah, cool, bro. Yeah, bro. I bought this guy. What did I buy you at Weatherspoons, bro? Some dirty, horrible burger. It was some. Yeah, don't want to talk about what I had. That was grim. That was grim. But yeah, I'm all for it. Eat what you want. I don't mind. That's not my business, man. Yeah.
And it was the same price, and his looked like
cardboard coloured in.
Did they have fish juice on lettuce?
Oh no, it was grim. But I mean, you know, I've come to just expect the best. Yeah, I just eat. But food is fuel, isn't it? Like at the end of the day, as long as it's going to give me what I need to keep on going.
No, but vegan food isn't.
Food is love.
You see.
Yeah, if it's vegan, that's not food.
It's not food.
No. Agreed.
Yeah, I get it a lot. I'm used to it by now. It's all.
It doesn't matter when you try to convince yourself. You can't convince yourself.
Yeah. Well, diet wise, I'm not a lifestyle vegan.
Okay.
Yeah, so just no meat, no dairy. The rest of
so you'll punch a pigeon, but you wouldn't eat it.
It depends what the pigeon was doing. I wouldn't just go out my way to find one to punch. But like, if one was trying to, I don't know, jack my food, or like that guy that got jacked of his chips by that seagull. That classic meme. I would not stand for that. Listen, if I would be hunting that thing down until I got my revenge.
You'd gladly eat the pigeon.
I wouldn't eat it, but I'd get some. You know what I mean? Food chain, bitch. Like, just knock it over. Nah. I just don't eat meat and dairy. That's it. So when you for like, okay, you go back to carnivore, like you hear a lot of that in it. Focus increases and stuff like that.
January is carnivore month.
That's quite funny because here, what do they call it here? Veganuary. Which makes me laugh. It's like I was gonna go vegan for a month. Like why? What's the? I don't get it.
My brother's estate agent is a vegan, and she's been for probably 10 or 12 years or something. And she was around here yesterday. So Darren, my brother's Darren. He was like, "Hey Lisa, Ben's doing his bit for your cause," and she was like, "Have you gone on a vegan diet?" And I went, like I'm strictly only eating meat, eggs, and dairy. Yeah, like I'm actually counteractive to what she's trying to do. But she's like the tree hugging vegan kind of person.
Lifestyle, yeah.
Oh yeah, she drives an EV with no leather, blah blah blah. But
like you do what you got to do, innit? I just personally don't have time to go that far with it. It doesn't appeal to me at all. But yeah, man, just got to look out for myself. And that's what I feel like I'm doing.
Fish don't have feelings, man.
Yeah.
We'll get that. We'll get back to that if we run out of stuff to talk about anyway.
Yeah, Paul, my bad. Sorry.
Paul, how was your week?
Long. It's long and busy. I'm dealing with kids a lot more than I want to.
Yeah, it's a labour of love, mate.
Yeah, it was for the first week. I'm week 2 now. Yeah, just busy as fuck, man. Busy as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know why. We know why, right?
We know the reason. I mean, last week, I thought it might have gone a little bit better this week because you had a bit of fluid, but sorry.
I've got rid of plenty of fluid.
You Purged.
I have splurged. Yes.
Purged and splurged, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot that's not being said here.
Many things I'm not saying. I might say later.
Yeah, a couple of beers, you say it. Jake, how was your week?
Brilliant. I've done nothing.
Excellent.
So nice and simple, laid back, nothing. That's how I like it.
Shock.
Mate,
You just carried on from
I would
December,
normally,
just carried it on.
yeah, I would normally say, oh, I've been out clubbing, loud music, girls,
You wouldn't.
drinks,
You'd
beers.
never say that. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Never
mate, in my
life.
20s, which
He would say it, yeah. He
Um,
would say
yeah.
it, but it's allowed.
Yeah, but it would be
He would
true.
say it.
Yeah, but now, just sit in, fire, and a whiskey, which wouldn't surprise anyone. But yeah, nice quiet one.
Don't forget to do your calendar. You're still on June. Ryan, how was your week?
Is he really?
No, he's not.
Oh, I was going to say, man, that would end me if he was.
Can't see.
June 1986.
I don't even know what calendar that is. I'm on August. We weren't far off.
August 1993. Fucking hell. Right.
Why have you got a baby poker hanging off your calendar?
Fucking
Mate, that's not baby. It's plastic.
fucking hell.
Capped.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm loving this.
We can't get into the purge and splurge, but we can get into that.
Talk about abortion with a coat hanger. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Is that a sword behind you? And or is that one of those fancy, like, hang-up hoovers? Or what is it?
It's
a vape.
fucking
A scepter.
It's a mod. It's a
Oh,
vape.
right. Oh,
It's a
jeez.
sword or a
thought it was like a
hoover, 'cause they
scepter.
look the same.
Oh, geez. That's a vape
This is a
scepter.
vape
That is
channel,
fine.
you know that.
It's a very small dildo.
So how many, what is it? 86. How many are in there? How many batteries?
Oh no, it's a wooden cane. With
Oh, right. I thought it was one of those, like, absolutely unnecessary, got 13 batteries in it type jobs.
No, it's a mech mod on top.
So that is actually fire. So it's a vape scepter. I kind of want it.
Yeah.
You would have to speak
I
to
can-
Scott Wood.
Yeah,
I
like
can put
one
you in
out
touch
of
with
3 in the
somebody.
world.
Wait
No,
till I
it's
get
no-
back from my
no.
trip.
This one's one of one.
That's a 1-on-1, yeah.
Yeah, this.
You know, if
this
they're
is
making custom jobbies, I see a grey and green one on my shopping list, man.
a Graham Green.
Grey and green. That's my two colours, in it. Yeah.
Grey and green.
Who's green green?
Yeah,
Grey and green, like an olive green.
Yeah, man.
Green from
slate
Timu.
green, olive green.
That's
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
That's me.
brother. Yes,
The UK green. Green.
Yeah, UK green.
grey and green.
Graham Green here.
Grey and green Smith.
I forgot to say earlier, but Fluid Vapor Code does not condone anything. Paul says. Ryan, how was your week?
It's ramping up. It's getting busy. Shopping seems to have started returning back to normal pace after the Christmas period. But I need to also get prepared to be away from the business for 5 weeks, which is planning ahead.
Scary.
And yeah, like, it's a lot of maths. I didn't realize until I actually started doing it today. I'm like, okay, so I'm going away for this long. This is how often we mix up this concentrate. So blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to need to make sure this amount is there. And then you got to sort of predict how much is going to sell to make sure that no ordering is needed doing while I'm away. But at the same time, I've got to prepare everything in case any ordering is needed, because I'm a bit of I don't find it easy just to let other people help. So I just do everything. But then times like this, it comes to show that it's really not the best way to operate a business like that. So
Are you leaving it in capable hands?
Oh yeah, definitely. Nat is getting more hands-on with it, taking it as an opportunity to get back involved more, because I've just seemed to just do everything for however long now. And Tom and James, they could easily like do what I do between them. They just never had to. So I'm just like, look, this is how you log in here. This is who you speak to for that. Blah blah blah. XYZ. But
And you'll be on the mobile anyway.
yeah, I mean, I'll be on the other side of the planet.
In my
so I'm like,
professional opinion, I'd give it 2 weeks. And
yeah.
they're not going to tell you shit after the first week that fucks up. And then on week 3, they're like, okay, so you know that phone call at the beginning of the hangover? I'll be like, we fucked it.
Nah,
And you'll get all stressed and shit. But, dude, it'll grow back. Don't stress.
I think while I'm away, I'll be nervous as hell from the start. But by the end, I would have let go of it completely. just in time to come back and get back involved again. So, but I think it's needed. That reset is needed. It's been a long, hard few years in the vape scene, as we all bloody well know. So yeah, I'm just taking this as my mental reset and then coming back and charging into this bad boy head first.
It'll be good to know that other people can hold your position for you, so that you can expand more into the company. You know, like do the things that you've always wanted to do that you didn't have time for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I was going to Australia, I wouldn't be so sure I was coming back after 5 weeks. I've seen the size of those fucking things over there. Those spiders are fucking huge.
I'm very excited to see some of the wildlife and stuff. And everyone's like, oh, you can get poisoned. But they got all the antidotes and stuff over there. Like, that's an exciting story to tell, innit? I got poisoned by something. Like, no, everybody can say that. I love it. You know, I see a shark try to surf on a shark or something. You know what I mean?
80% of the world's venomous snakes are in Australia.
They are. I mean, I'm going to Perth, which I understand is like quite built up, but it's surrounded by nothingness. So
Did you see that lady with the magpie that took her eye out?
Oh, come on. That's a horror movie kind of thing, that, isn't it?
She was walking down the streets and she was like, she'd done it a couple times. She had filmed and they'd like fly and they hit your head. And she was filming it. She was like, oh, I'm getting attacked. And it came over and it fucking beak went in her eye.
No.
I mean, like, it probably had more of a human brain than you might think. It's like, well, look at this idiot, like, just still filming us attack. You know what? Let's just get natural selection out the way here and just do her one. Just stop filming it. If you're getting attacked by wildlife, get out of there. But what do I know? I grew up in cities mostly. This is the most country I've ever lived in, Chesterfield. So, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for the wilderness too much, but it'll be fun to find out.
Yeah.
Right. Pugs, do you want to go through chat?
Sure, hang on.
I don't know if Turtle's noticed, but my relaxy chair's fucked, and I'm on a wooden one now, so I have to sit straight.
That's why you're out to the camera.
That's why I'm right fucking here.
You're not like that.
Right here.
Stuart Van in Australia says magpies are real arseholes. Sorry, it was a magpie, and he says watch out for drop bears. So don't go kissing no koalas because they've all got chlamydia.
Really?
Nah, I might stroke one at.
Is a koala called a drop bear?
Yeah.
Okay, then I was going to say, what the fuck's a drop bear?
Yeah, but it's an old story where they hunt humans, and when you walk under the trees, they drop down on you and they savagely attack you because they've got rabies and shit. But it's all bullshit. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, well, I've never heard this before. Wait a second, what's going on?
You girls finished? Can I read that channel?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do something like that.
Right then. Top of the list, Bro Blazder is on my top of the list. I thought I wasn't first, but welcome to the show, Bro Blazder. Good to see you again. Ep.77, that's a new one on me. Or is it? Rings a bell.
He was in Vic's chat the other day.
That's where I know from.
I presume he's come
welcome
from
to the show. Game Attack. Dino D Vape is in. Good evening, Dino. CC Coils. Ian, good evening to you, Squire. Lachias. Hey, Faddy Bum Bum. Licious is with us. Good to see you, as always, my brother. Stuart Valentine. Good evening, sir. Glad that you're here tonight. That guy, WD.
That's me.
That guy wouldn't dildo. That guy wouldn't dildo. Exactly what it is.
With dick.
Yeah, I didn't think it through, did I? Nah, I didn't.
Turtle, you fucking ledge, is with us. Finally, again, thank you. No more missing weekends. Thank you very much, Space Turtle. Nicky Maynard, good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for your feedback on Fluid, by the way. It was amazing. Can't ever get bored of reading that. Who else have we got? We've got Jake Vape, some bellend who gets pissed off.
Yeah, delete him. Yeah.
Me saying that. Some bellend that gets pissed off.
I've seen your lives as well.
It's like I passed the torch.
I know, I was going to say, like, general consensus is that you're worse than him, but I know how far he goes, so I'm kind of worried about where
Pokes
you
doesn't
go.
have to go far, he just leeches back and opens his bar fridge.
Like, literally, right there's his fridge. Like,
oh, man's got the dream den going on anyway.
Oh, I am.
Den.
Yeah, man.
Den. It's honestly, this room is like a fucking box. Nick knows he's been in there.
Yeah, it looks big there, but it's fucking tiny.
He's really
I walked past him once and it stroked his bum.
I really enjoyed it. Kim McIntyre's back in the house. That's nice. Good to see Kim back. Especially with the once we get the competition going later, because she's blinded at that. She's filth. Love that.
Looking forward to it.
Seedy, isn't it? Sounded a bit lecture that. Oh, she's filth, Kim McIntyre.
Yeah. That's just. I just heard Kim McIntyre filth. I was like, what? Sorry, what? Who?
Got my attention.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Barry Kane. Big Baz of Kane's in. Mr. Pix Juice. Good to see you, Barry. Always a pleasure. Always.
All right, brother. I am on the Satsuma pineapple right now.
We get the buffet.
Fucking love it. We'll buffet the shit out of that later.
No previews.
Craig Campbell. Good evening, Craig Campbell. He's been giving us some good feedback as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Everyone has, let's face it. Who else have we got? Let's not get big-headed now. People will start not buying it.
Nah, I'd get it.
Mark
man.
H.
Deserve it.
Thanks, mate. Mark H, you legend. Good to see you tonight, mate.
Mark.
Who else have we got? Frog Prince. Frog Prince is here. Good to see you, Frog Prince.
Kiss that prince.
Frog Prince. I'm kissing. He'll turn into. I don't know what he'll turn into.
Toad.
Right, possible. Who else have we got? We've got Aaron Cardus is with us tonight. Good evening, Aaron. I hope you are well. Not seen you for a while.
Caronadus.
Repeat. Oh, Booyah01 is with us tonight. Well, it's actually Booyah01.
There he is, gamer guy.
Booyah01. Thank you for joining us. Friction is with us. Friction, you lovely bastard. Good to see you, mate.
Friction.
Friction. Who else have we got? Luke, LPC Vapes. Good evening, Luke. I hope you are well, sir.
Pancake face.
The future gladiator.
What's all that about?
He's not even going to apply. He's going to appy. He's going to appy the gladiator.
Oh, speaking of people coming back. Hey, Lynn Smith.
Blew up.
The most Welsh that was Welsh, by the way, in case you're wondering. That was perfect Welsh.
Yeah.
Perfect Welsh.
Lynn knows exactly what I just said, so that's all that matters. And it was full of love. Love you, Lynn. Good to see you. Who else have we got? Connor Smith, the Prosecco Cowboy, is with us tonight. Good evening, Connor. Hope you're enjoying that glass of Prosecco. You massive poser. Vape Bunny. Good evening, Vape Bunny, my lovely. We love a bit of Vape Bunny. Glad that you're here tonight. And I think, Gary, 1872, the oldest person in vaping, is here tonight.
We Gary.
Literally born in 1872, and here he is on our show. You've got to respect that. I think that might be... Oh, Merrick is with us. Remember? Yeah. He's a human being. He's not an animal.
Rasperism? Have you got Rasperism?
Not there yet. Havish McTavish is with us.
Hamish McTavish.
Yeah. Good evening, Havish McTavish. Although he's deleted every message he's put in.
Oh, well, I was going to say good evening, but never mind.
Yeah.
He
did have something to say, but then thought against it.
That is one of the things that I would put in Room 101 when people delete messages. I hate seeing that on messenger apps. Like, where you move the message. I'm like, just I don't know, my mind just goes wild. Like, what was there? What was there? I need to know what you said.
You've literally got to type the sentence and press enter and then go, oh, no, should have said that. What?
Yeah.
I think before you write.
Just quickly, Ryan, do you have a Samsung?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I've got an app. No, I've got an app. Don't worry.
I was going to say, you can see the deleted messages on Samsungs.
I got that. Don't worry. It still bugs me. I'm like, why are you doing it? You know what I mean? But anyway, carry on.
Oh, there you go. Nevins, I've still got mixed number one.
You've started everybody off now. They're all deleting fucking messages, so you're just going to annoy me.
Sorry. I can't see that. I can't see that. My bad. Sorry.
Nigel Moxon, I know he's poorly, but he's in chat. Moxie, I hope you're doing well, Nigel, and I hope you're on the up. I saw your post tonight, and I saw
Get well soon, Nigel, and also Mike.
Get well soon, fellow.
Get well soon, Mike.
Yes,
Mike's actually behind the scenes having a wank.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Yeah.
He's
Congo.
Wanky.
God.
I think I've got.
Proper John. Proper John. Mickey Love.
We need to do this earlier.
Should you get Proper John and Jane Dodd?
I've not seen them yet.
You know, that's about all you're missing. Nicky Maynard, maybe?
I've got Nicky Maynard, Proper John. Good evening, Proper John. Who else was it?
Mickey
Jane
Love.
Dodd.
Jane Dodd. Yeah. There she
Hey,
is.
Vic, they probably deleted the message because they saw you turned up and it was a hand check.
That's exactly what they did.
Right, there you go. I think
Who turned up?
welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, Mickey Love. Yeah, Mickey Love's there. Mickey Love. Thank you very much, everyone. There you go. Job done.
Nice.
Let
us do a buffetio.
Oh, nice.
He's literally got nothing else to do, so he's fucking there with that button, and he's like, "Go, fucking go, buffet."
All over it.
Straight fucking on it, he is.
I'll go first. I never said hello to Vic. I've still. Oh, there he is. Message. Fucking dickhead. Message chat to such a bellend. Evening, Vic. Sorry.
And congratulations to Vic, who is actually sponsoring the most popular liquid right now on the number 2 show in the UK.
Say, for those that missed it, Vic did a show on Thursday. Where the entire show consisted of us. Well, actually, before the show started, he came into the intro and made it known. Here we go. He went, this is going to be the only vape show where we don't talk about or mention fluid. So the entire show consisted of us in chat trying to make him say fluid. And to be fair, he didn't. He managed it for like 2 hours and didn't say it. And we tried every trick in the book. But then the following morning, he had to put a post out saying, "Yeah, my show is now sponsored by Fluid."
But now that's a gangster move, right there.
Yeah, I'll kick us off. The Lux, whatever the fuck it is, XR, small, medium, whatever the fuck it is, the XR thingy.
XR Max, yeah.
Is that the Max one, is it?
Yeah, touchscreen buttons.
Yeah, Sipper in there. There's Sipper. You can see them biscuits. The V tank, whatever it is on the V class. In there, I've got some Onks. Onks, if you're watching Lloyd.
Onks for the win.
Onks.
Yeah. Real Danny Mini with the Valor on top. In there, I got some Old Boy. Definitely not crusty, but it's called Old Boy.
I love that you got Old Boy in the Valor. That goes well.
Valor. Yeah.
Hates his car.
Prisma with the Dwarf DL FL on the top. In there, some Cobalt. Cobalt. Bit of Cobalt in there. Lima with the Voltro 25, best RTA in the world on top. In there, some Lachias Apple Pie Crumble. And I'm drinking a Speedbird OG.
Oh, is that new?
No, I don't think
so. Have a look.
I've not seen that.
I've never seen that.
It's nice.
What does that say at the bottom? Transatlantic IPA.
Yeah.
What's a transatlantic IPA? That's new. You made that up. That's a made up word.
I made it myself. It's actually Hazy Jane, but I've just put a fucking wrapper on it. Yeah, that's everything. Brent.
I have just got a dry hit on this device, so I am down to the Puremax, and inside there, yeah, it's a quite a
Maxi, but
bro, yeah, it's a oh shit, I did it, fuck it, what a reviewer. Puremax, yes, Puremax with a bit of. I can't see that. I can't see it either. Fuck it.
Think lemonade, root beer, tobacco, mango.
No, it's the mango. It's the mango. I've got the tobacco and the root beer waiting for a fresh new pod. I'm going to start with the tobacco, and then I'm going to mix the root beer and tobacco like I did with the big bottles because it's nice like that. So if they make a root beer tobacco, if they make a root beer tobacco, I'll wait for my commission. I've just finished a cup of tea and I'm on a bottle of sparkling water. So,
Right.
yeah, very, very
You
important.
know what, Brent? Actually,
Yes, sir.
and this is going to sound probably a little bit gay. Looking at you now,
Yes, sir.
because
I've
you've
got a
been
raging
on the
hard on.
carnivore and the dry, you look younger, brighter. The whites of your eyes are whiter. You look more with it.
Oh God, that's creepy.
It's just.
Does that
all-
mean are you going to take it
off
off?
your hair?
My
I mean,
hair's
yeah,
getting darker.
The hairline really, really annoys me, to be honest with you. It really does. Like,
getting
no offense.
darker.
It
Look at
pisses
that.
me off.
man.
It's got perfect.
No, I
fucking-
promise
Yeah,
you, ask Pugs. Like 6 months ago, I was completely white.
He was also bald. Like his hair started here.
He actually made a deal with the devil at Crossroads, and
He's been to Turkey. That's what's happened, mate. And he's come back. Look at them teeth, mate. Look at the teeth.
He just looks healthy. He looks healthy. Let's see the fucking. But you do. You look. I'm just saying. You look more.
I haven't got on a scale because it's not really about losing weight.
That's not a measure of fitness, is it? Really?
Yeah, I sit about under 100 kilos. So I'm now 6'1". I used to be 6'2".
I literally eat that in an average meal.
But I'm 44. So I did those checks. My weight is recorded from when I started the carnivore diet, end of December, which is a bit of a flamboyant weight because Christmas time, eating shit. So, but yeah, I'll get on the scale at the end of the month just to see. But yeah, everything else feels tighter. Muscles feel better, like not having any stiffness or cramping when training. So yeah, it's good.
You don't look tired or anything. It's weird.
Dude, I promise you, I'm like lit up. I said to Laura the other day, I feel like, and trust me, I know, I feel like I'm on Ritalin all day. Just constant energy. I'll finish working here. I put on my work clothes. I'll go down to the ruin and I'd fucking hammer away at the wall or paint or something. Or yeah, I mean, I've edited some videos this week. I'm on it. Like I feel energized.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said in there. There's a lot to be said for diet.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for one day. I'm going to do it for one day.
I'm going to do it for an hour.
Well, you need to. You'll find that you dip off after 2 weeks. So your first week, you struggle a bit. Second week, it gets improved, and then from after the second week, once you haven't had carbs for 2 weeks, it's all out of your system. Then everything starts lighting up and becoming.
Is it just pure animal diet?
Carbs are the enemy, man.
Is it just a pure animal diet, like just animals? No.
Yeah, but
animals.
So it's all kinds of meat, and like non-processed dairies. So straight up milk, like whole milk. Cheeses like cottage cheese.
Milk. Can I ask what milk is?
It's like milk with a
meal.
Right. Okay.
Milk.
What fucking kids drink? I don't know.
He goes out.
Milk.
He goes out into forests, hunting animals, and just eats them when he catches them. That's what he does.
Right, I've got a question.
Yeah.
What about like McDonald's chicken nuggets without the batter?
Well, can you get
Is that even chicken?
Nugget without the batter?
Yeah, can you? Do what?
No lies. I ate McDonald's last night. So I go into the menu and I just click the button until it stops giving me patties. For some reason, you can only have four burger patties, 3 bacon and 3 cheese. So that's what I had for dinner last night because we were out with the kids at the mall because there's a big play area at the mall. So every Friday night we go out for pizzas and play. And yeah, I was hungry for.
Right, that's it. I'm sold. I'm going to spend tomorrow doing nothing but eating meat all day. That's all I'm going to do.
Well, yeah, red meat's your best option.
Literally, I'm going to spend 12 hours.
So it's like red meat, lamb, and then third would be like pork. You got to keep your fats up because if you're not getting carbs, you get energy from carbohydrates.
I've got a buffer.
If you're not getting carbs, you need to get energy, and you get energy from fat. So whatever's.
Bloody well ate carbs. Trying to murder me all the time.
People shy away from fats, but there's certain fats that you shy away from, right?
Yeah, good fats and bad fats, man.
It's fats and carbs together. Your body will immediately utilize the carbohydrates because they're easier to process and break down, but the fats then get stored in your body and clog your arteries. So if you take away carbohydrates, your body has no choice, and it goes directly to the fats, and that's where you get the benefit of it. And eggs. I eat a lot of eggs as well.
Somehow we've got back onto this fucking conversation.
You know what?
Again.
We're going to the book again.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. For once, it ain't the vegans' fault. It's not me.
Chuck it over, Brett. Chuck it over to someone.
Oh yeah, I'll drop it down to Jake. Or
what was the question? What?
What's your vape?
Your buffet.
Yeah.
I am on, well, obviously what everyone else is on. But I've got a different drip tip. I've got the Vins.
Like everybody else, yeah.
Well, it just I just like
am I the only person who uses standard drip tip? I'm not upset. I'm not.
No, I use standard.
And some raspberry from HG Vapor, and I'm also on the Oxford SE2 with the same juice in it. But I don't have like 700 devices on the go, so that's all I'm rocking right now.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron Carders. Good luck, mate.
Yeah, and it's ridiculously sufficient.
I say it handles the 70-30 and 50-50 brilliantly.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
As always.
Everything.
As always.
Right.
I may move on to the cider later, but just the Jack for now.
You should the other way round, bro. You did it the wrong way round.
Yeah, it's
weird. It's not the right way.
True, but
I think he's only got a little bit left. So what he means is, if I get to that like midway point where I need another drink, then I will drink what I didn't want to drink in the first place.
That's kind of what I mean.
Have to go to ciders.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah. Pass it over to someone, Jake.
Well, I'll throw it over to Ryan then. Go on.
All right, so got my Puremax as standard. In my Puremax right now, I have got gummy bear from Jipax DIY, so it's not a fancy bottle. And I have my Slim as a support pod kit. Also got the gummy bear in that. And then I got my Borrow with the tighter X, my Ethos with the tighter X in it. And in that, I am rocking Pixie Juice, Satsuma, and Pineapple, because I just want to get it done so I can move on to the next one. And
yeah, it's good, that one. I ran out. It lasted me like 3 days, that one. I'm
trying to let it steep for longer and longer, because after the 7-day period was nice, but I still picked up that typical pineapple dryness, just a touch of it. But then a few days after that, it disappeared. And now I'm like, okay, now I want to see where it goes the longer you leave it. So I'm trying my hardest not to cane through it, but it's hard.
That's the sultana and pineapple, isn't it?
Satsuma pineapple.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't know why I keep saying it.
He keeps calling it sultana and pineapple.
Yeah, Satsuma was the word Satsuma was thrown around an awful lot when he was showing me the flavor to me. So Satsuma, yeah, okay, check. But yeah, it is solid though. Love it.
Also, did you say that Oxford was your support pod?
Yeah, man. It's been that way since. I'll probably say.
Came out.
What is a support pod? What is a support pod?
Support pod, like so. Maybe I go look too into this. Now you say it, I just realize how ridiculous it sounds.
Wait, hold on. I said milk and I get called out, and he calls the Tita a Tighter.
The Tighter X, is that what it's called? Tia, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
No. Just
yeah, it's cool. I still call it the Cross, and everyone calls it the X-Cross. But anyway, so basically it's the non-primary one, isn't it? Secondary, side fire, I don't know. So this is my primary pod. And then, just in case, maybe I need a charge. Maybe I've left this around. Yeah, support.
Flavor change.
No, they both got the same thing in it. It's fine. I vary. They don't even make sense. So I tend to just put things down and move on. And then, like, where's that gone? So having things dotted around the place, like at the unit, at the shop, there's literally 3 or 4 vapes in every room in the building. Just think, so I'm having that now. It's the same in my flat here as well. They're all over the flipping shop. But yeah.
Hashtag support pod in chat. Hashtag support.
That's going to be a thing now. Like these things take off very easily. I'm drinking Record the Ligs, Wild Berries, and I've also got some Dead Man Finger, the cans of the spiced rum and cola, because I can't avoid rum and cola. But last time I drank rum and cola on a live, I went too far, so limit myself to 1 can.
Yeah, they're good then.
Yeah, man.
You go live with me.
What
you
you're
can't go
saying
too
is that's
far.
your last can, like Jake.
Well, to be fair, I've already drank 2 of them, so yeah. Yeah.
Pass it on.
Yeah, there's only one left now, isn't there?
2.
Oh. You
Bucks
got
comes with a support team, not just a support pod.
over to you, Nick. I'll pass it
Wait,
up. Yeah.
I'm gone. Pugs, you mean?
Oh. I thought it hadn't gone Pogs. Yeah, sorry.
Pumpkin, you go.
Yeah.
Pugs is last.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll just have a go, will I? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you also rocking a dressing gown?
Yeah, man, it's my thing.
That's it.
I just have lots of things, so this is my thing for when I'm in my flat. I just rock a dressing gown, bro.
Is that your support dressing gown or just a dressing gown?
This is my comfort gown.
I would prefer satin if you'd like to remember
CC
that.
Coils, #emotional support pod.
Oh gosh, right.
All right, I got a real Danny Mini.
That's not fucking
Nice.
real.
It is.
It is
He
real.
never made a pink one.
Yeah, they never made a pink one, so don't even
No.
try and take it out because that's
wait,
No,
great.
Brent, one of your fellow panel members, made that sleeve.
Yeah,
And that is
that's
for an
better than
original Danny. It wouldn't fit anything else.
It didn't fucking fit this. I had to play with it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
say
why we stopped
things
making
like
them.
That's the fucking real Danny Neff. Sorry, not to disappoint you. That's got a Chariot RTA and some tobacco shit that I made in that.
Charity RTA.
Yeah, you
Chariot.
won it on the charity love.
Is that
Chariot. I don't agree with charity to certain things, by the fucking way.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
I'm not getting into anything. That's another Danny. That's a micro. That has a screen on the front, much like your fake Danny.
That looks like shit. Look at this. Look at that one.
Yeah, the V2.
Yeah, that print.
That-
precise. That German engineering is fucking utter dog
That's
shit.
quite like that.
I can't lie, Nick. When you showed that earlier, I thought that was the Aspire Zealous.
No, you
When
were
I-
completely
when you flashed it, I was like, "Oh, it's a Zealous. They're not bad. Little bits of kit, yeah."
Yeah, this is my support, Danny.
I can't say anything now, can I? I just need to be quiet.
This is my backup Gumar Danny. Let's fucking play with this one. That's the actual best RTA in the world, which is the VWM Imperia. There's some more of my shite in there. I got a Nigel Moxon.
Boxy.
That's a nice setup.
That's another Danny.
That's a real one. I'll give you that one.
Absolutely fucking stunning.
Until you've actually picked one of these things up with this paint on.
Well, you
you've
won't,
got
because
no-
nobody else has one apart from you.
That's been touched by Midas Moxon.
Midas Moxon.
I've made him do something else this week. I've made him do something else that he's never done as well.
Wow, what?
He's fixing up
done a lot of stuff. He's done a
He's
lot of
fixing
stuff.
up a Delro for me.
Ah, really?
I've wound up with another Delro. Don't ask.
Did you get that? Get the red one?
No, I didn't get that, but I've got another red Delro coming.
Not from Matt.
No.
Yeah.
I need to stop fucking around. I really do. The RTA on there is the Rubik RTA. Again, my own shite in that. That's a Delro. I've been fucking around with panels, so that's now got you can't see the colours real good. It's like a toxic green purple thing.
It looks more like a glow in the dark fucking
It does
material.
look like it's just like aluminum.
They do glow in the dark.
Yeah, there you
They
go.
do.
Ooh, I like glow in the dark.
You got some shit right. That's still got the Reden in there. Link Reden, Courtney and Steve Harding's device.
You're loving that, aren't you? You do actually genuinely love
Honestly, I've had the fucking VWM, I've had the ESG, I've had all the super duper expensive, bestest things in the world, and this beats them all.
that. And, do you know,
What was that, man?
maybe that's what I need to reignite my borrow.
You've honestly, I'm saying this more quietly. I'm buying another one.
Oh.
Paul, you said Borrow was dead 6 months ago. It's fucking clinging on by like one finger now.
Yeah, well, this is
realise
Paul.
that-
Paul, though, he said it was dead. Genuinely, then it went dead. So then Paul picked it up because it wasn't popular.
Yeah.
It all comes back around. Get another 3 years. Skunking's next
All
again.
over it. I know exactly how
The,
it's been.
the problem is, I see the things coming out. I see what's coming, and I go, "Oh, I need some of that because that's going to be good," and it becomes good. And I'm maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. That means I'll have lots of expensive stuff going really fucking cheap in about 3 months' time. Just saying.
Good.
Last one, Snowcap, Mechmod, Barrage, and I've actually just wicked this up tonight and put Grenadier in that.
Good lad.
Grenadier, fuck's sake, Nick.
Grenadier.
So
yeah, I'm sure I'll get fucking quizzed during the fucking half-hour segment that we have for Fluid later.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
Where's your Berserker?
Oh, funny story. The only two that I tried prior to tonight has been the tea and biscuits and the onks, as per Mr. Vaughan. My Berserker's been fucking taken off me. She's fucked off with that.
She like Onyx? She like Onyx?
She fucking really likes it, yeah. She's just gone. I'm having that. Are you?
Good.
And has taken it. So yeah.
I accept this behaviour.
I will pass that to Pugsley David.
Right. I'm going to be quick because I'm also very conscious that, for the next foreseeable, we are going to be vaping. Me and Nick are going to be vaping nothing but fluid. However, I don't just vape fluid. I am vaping all the nice liquids from all our lovely friends. So I'm going to start with the Voltro 25 on the Cricket V2 with some delicious apple pie crumble, which I very much love. I'm going to be quick. The Hyperion stacked. In that, I've got some Irie vibes from Serendipity in there. I got the Ceres Vape Viking mod with the Fat Rabbit Solo. In that, I got some Aramax the tobacco in that one. Thanks you, my lovely friend Mickey Love this week, who sent me a hex home for just congratulate us on the new launch of the liquids. I've got the Nada on that, and that I've got some of my White Rabbit. Dug out the D-Pro 133 this week. I've got the Juggernaut on that, and that I've got some Pixie Juice, Satsuma and Pineapple. Get in.
That was putting you off all your previous mods because you were trying to think, right, I'm going to fucking say Satsuma.
Satsuma.
Yeah.
So that's the ones that aren't ours, which I am genuinely vaping on. Vic, before you fucking start again, dickhead, like you did last night. Tonight, I've got the Overkill DNA 400 with the Valkyrie 40ml. In that, I've got some fluid Old Boy in there. It really likes temperature, Old Boy. You bank it up, it's fucking amazing. It's amazing anyway, but in that, it's next level. Vape Smarter DNA 250C with some Mama Jammer in there. Quite possibly the best jam liquid that's ever been made. Another Vape Smarter DNA 75 with the Reload RT8. And that I've got some Cobalt in that one. Not Danny Many. The Aspire Zelos in that with the Ether. In that I've got some Onks in that. Some Onks. The actual Danny Mini with the Brent sleeve on, which is
Judas.
With the Atmosphere Air on there. Judas. I've got some Yorkshire Sipper, tea and biscuits. Beautiful. It's the only thing that's been in that since I've had it. I've got the I've done it again. Is it Foxy or Moxie? It's Foxy, the Orvate Foxy with the 25mm Valkyrie in that. I've got some Mango and Co. Mango number 5. I got the Gay with the Blaze in that. I've got some Impeachment. It's fucking lovely. Dead Man's Hand, Seraphim Stab with the bigger Valkyrie in that. I've got the Luzu 3.142 in there. And I've got the Ultrona Sphinx with the Glass V2. And in that, I've got some Grenadier.
Woo!
I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How long have you had that Gaia?
I genuinely love that mod, and I've had about 4 of them. They don't last very long.
I was gonna say, I had a handful, and they just tend to fall apart quite easy, don't they?
I've got a black, a red. I've got 2 black ones and a red one, and a black and a red is. I'll take them apart. They're easy to fix. That's the thing about them. They're usually easy to fix. It's never usually the chip.
No, they just fall apart. That's what I
fall apart, and it's contacts and shit, which you can easily fix. So I'll get around to that. This one I've not had that long, the clear one.
Okay.
So
they are good mods. It's just a shame that they can't take a bit of a A bit of a
Well,
breathing,
you know, it's a dual 21. There's not a massive wealth of the dual 21s cheap Chinese shit about. So, but it's nice because it's got a lot of real estate. You can put something big on the top. I haven't got something big in there, but
we
like
get through a lot of the legends. We serve a lot of trades workers.
Yeah.
We serve a lot of trades.
I would say in all my years vaping, the Aegis line has been the worst made line I've ever known.
I've broken all of them.
Right.
They are, apart from the original 28, the original
266 bar.
The 26650, the OG. Yeah. I still got one of those bad boys.
Two of those.
That was genuinely a very good mod. But
you see, we serve a lot of tradesmen, a lot of like ground workers, and it's all they were using. They all say that they last them longer than anything else, and that's without me having to sell them something.
It just went shit down then.
But yeah, I know from the first dual battery, I will say, like, especially when they went onto the one with the more metal casing on it, where they lost the rubberized finish. From that point onwards, they're just another mod. They are just another mod.
Awful.
Whenever I can get hold of any of the original ones or the original shape ones, I'll do that. But yeah, it's a struggle because they want something that they can just chuck around at work and drop in.
That's not what that is.
Or something.
Genuinely not what that is.
What else?
But then they needed BVC acrylics on it.
Mm-hmm.
The Jackaroo was better.
Yeah, we sold through a couple of those as well. It's whatever's available wherever I'm shopping, innit? And those ones just seem to survive their distros and always be available.
Because I work in a warehouse environment, so I've started taking just mods that I don't care about.
Graham said he had an Aegis until Nevin smashed it against a wall. Well, funny story though, because obviously I had an Aegis as well, and Pugs fucking smashed his against the fucking wooden table, like smashed mine against a wooden table, and it started working again. I was like, oh, bargain. So the day after, when I was hungover, and Graham said, "Oh, it started working," I said, "Oh, Pugs did this tomorrow yesterday." I fucking did it on a brick wall. It fucked it. It proper fucked it. He goes, "Hey." Fucking class. Anyway, we got a lot to get through. Jake, tell us about how you went from smoking to be where you are now within the industry and what you do.
What do you do?
Nothing really. I just show up. You know what I mean?
Well, this is. I asked Jake first because I think his story's going to be shorter than yours, Ryan. So.
I reckon Ryan's will be pretty much short, but I don't know. But yeah, literally, I was 20 odd, and I tried I've been smoking since 12, 13, since legal age of smoking, obviously. It just everything I tried to quit just didn't work. My mate had a Innokin Cool Fire, the white jobbies.
Bad boy.
Tried one of them.
Cool Fire, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd tried previous vapes, you know, the old silica wicks and the mechs when you had not proper cotton, and I tried all the not branded ones. Like they had a name on them, but it wasn't a known name. Never worked for me. Tried that, it worked. Got myself a Kangatech. I can't remember the name. Single 18650 removable, sub-ohm jobby, and worked for me. Quit. Started making my own juice. And it wasn't like DIY. It was just like
single flavor.
It was just like
mixing two pre-made e-liquids together. I get so many customers. Oh, I mix my own e-liquids. Mixing pre-made e-liquids together.
Yeah,
it isn't at the same time.
It wasn't like there was no complex flavors and anything like that. It was just banging them together. And in the devices back then, not knocking them, but like there's pod systems now that would be RDAs back when I started.
Yeah.
Did that.
Puremax being the one. Puremax is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've still not found mine. I'm waiting for a new one to come. It's in there somewhere.
But did that for a little while, and then realised that I could just sell this bottled juice that I'd mixed up that just seemed to hit where I was working. Did that for a bit. Started doing reviews on random devices that I'd bought, random juices that I'd bought, just giving my 2 cents, my 2p, whatever. Met up with a guy called John, if you remember VVS, Vape Show.
Yeah, John.
And and then we started doing selling second-hand vapes. So, you've used it, it's just in a cupboard anymore, you don't like it. There's someone out there that can't afford a brand new version. started selling those, and then just moved into doing more reviews, more juice reviews, hardware, and then now I'm here pretty much. It's just like I don't do that side anymore, but I still do the live shows.
John's a good live. Do you know what I like about John? John is a natural host.
Yeah, he is.
He's got the radio voice. He's
really good. Really good.
He's got his voice. You know, it's him. Yes, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's John.
Straight away.
You know, instantly.
Yeah. That was. I was watching one of his lives, and that's what pulled me in to join him. Was like I was hearing him, and I was like, yeah, it makes me want to watch.
Yeah, it's good.
So, what do you do for like a job?
It's mainly just the reviews at the moment. I do sell, and Ryan will admit this.
You got the globes. Please tell me you got the globes.
I've got one next to me. Yeah,
I knew it.
Got the what?
I buy and sell random stuff just to sort of pay the bills and pass the time. I went into sweets and literally kids' toys, women's clothes. I went into selling literally anything just to get the bills.
You saying you went into women's clothes?
Well, I wear them to model for them, but selling them.
Might have sold a few more if you did, mate. To be honest with you, there's a market for that.
Mate, there'll be people out there. And then things like this, 3D printed globes, that are like night lights, basically, and you slap them. And
so you slap your balls before you go to bed.
Slap your balls, yeah.
Yeah, you slap your balls before you go to bed, and they
change colour.
Yeah.
That would be a great identifier if you had that on the side of your bed and your wife puts it on blue, then you know you're not getting any action tonight.
Yeah, you got a colour code.
You walk in and on violet, you're like, oh fuck yeah.
I was just going to read that out.
Go back to the bathroom, quick brush your teeth, you know.
So do you sell stickers with that as well?
I don't sell stickers, no.
Because then it's shine the silhouette on the wall. There you go. That'll sell some more.
There you go. Watch. He's gonna. Watch him now.
Where's me notepad?
Handmade custom lights. Yeah, is that what it is now?
But yeah, so I do random stuff off the side, but it's mainly just the live shows and doing reviews that sort of not pay my bills, but keep me going.
You know, if you shave that beard off, you could make a hat.
I
don't want it, but I'm just saying you could.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could, but why?
Nobody wants that.
I don't know why else smell it, but still.
No.
All right, cool. Ryan, saying to you, take us from when you were smoking until where you are now.
So, smoking from 15, 16, maybe. Actually, I remember a time when it was around the time because it used to be 16 and then it got lifted up to 18, innit? So it was around that time. I just missed out, I remember. But been diabetic since I was 10 years old, type 1 diabetic. Started smoking and going to the hospital appointments as more like you got to stop smoking, mess up your arteries, mess up this, you go blind, lose your feet, But it wasn't until, and I tried vaping a couple of times, Egos, CE4s, just because it was something new and whatnot. And at the time, when I'd started vaping, I lived opposite the e-cig shop. So, and it was like one of the first in the Chesterfield. So I'd always thought about it or whatnot. But yeah, I went to the doctor's one time and a new doctor, and he just started asking me about my erectile function. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, why? What you got written on this paper? What's going off? Like, what's going? And it's just like it's a common thing for like people with conditions like diabetes, especially when they're smoking because it messes up your blood vessels, to lose erectile function. I was
we do go into erectile dysfunction a little later on, so we'll just.
So I didn't know that, but growing up with being educated about diabetes, like your eyes and your feet, you might go blind, you might lose your feet. That's common in diabetes. It's the first time my doctor says, might lose your penis. And then went home. On the way back, I in the e-cig shop, and the rest is history, bro. Just man, got that CE4, got that blueberry menthol Hangsen, 24 milligram.
That's a tip for doctors, right? Yeah. Anybody who want to change their lifestyle, tell them the dick coming off.
Listen, I'm a young 20-nothing-year-old guy, and I'm like, I think like he didn't really explain to me that he means later on in life either. I thought, right, if I have another cigarette, that's it, I'm done. Like, just came out of nowhere. So I was like, run, no. I just moved to Chesterfield, got a new girlfriend and everything. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this right now. I've got too much going on. So
just as you're smoking, as the end's dropping off your fag, the end's dropping off your
you know what I mean? I don't want to be the guys on the picture of the fag packets in years from now. Like, no. You know what I mean?
Seeing an opportunity, he's like, fucking money for that. I've been on that.
So went into the e-cig shop and
they said you'd lose your eyesight and you lose your dick.
No, he said so been diabetic from a young age.
You are on a YouTube show wearing glasses with no penis and a dress robe. Killing it.
It's all those cheap Chinese flavors, isn't it? That's what it is. But yeah, so I thought, okay, time to take it seriously. Went into the e-cig shop, tried various flavors, but it's not until you find a flavor that you get on with really that it's ever going to work. And it was actually mixing the watermelon with blueberry Hang Seng that worked for me. And then it was Subtank after that. Thought I was blowing some real clouds. I thought I'm a real vapor now with my Vision Spinner. And that would last like 30 seconds with the Kanga Subtank.
Kanga Subtank, with an RBA.
Yeah. Got into all of that as well. I stick 30 watt was my first proper mod beyond the stick, the Ego style ones.
Do you remember back then when you got? So I remember when I got the Vamo. I think it was like 18 watts. I think. And I remember getting it. I think, what the fuck am I going to do with 18 watts? Yes.
It's a 30 watt one, isn't it? They had the 30 watt one or the 40 watt temperature control.
30 watt, whatever it was. It's like,
it's like
so much power.
Yeah, and then just went from there. Once I came aware of rebuilding and making your own e-liquid, it was something for me to hyper focus on. I was working at an insurance place at the time, and after a few years, people, it was when I had an X Cube 2. And I can't even remember what tank I used to use. Probably a Cleto with the RBA in. I think at the time, people were like, what's that massive thing? And it's lighting up. Like it's got Bluetooth and everything. So what's all this? I make my own liquid. People then started getting into vaping. Oh, you make e-liquid? Make me some e-liquid. I was just mixing Capella Sweet Strawberry at 15% and selling it to people, and they were loving it. Honest to God. Lost my job. A few years later, lost my job at the insurance place. Lost my rag. Started throwing keyboards around and the rest of it. And the e-cig shopper posted up on Facebook, they're looking for somebody. And somebody that worked at the insurance place had tagged me in it, like, you'd be brilliant for this. You're the vape guy, because I had the big mod and used to make my own crappy liquid. Got the job, basically went for the interview, which they said by the end of it, you've got the job, because this might speak ill of people in Chesterfield, but later on when I asked the manager, why did you just give me the job on the spot? It's like, because you speak well and you're clean. I was like, oh, like, okay. I was like, okay, cool. But then, like, once you be in Chesterfield for some time, it's sort of like, okay, I get what he was saying now. But anyway.
This is live, by the way.
Yeah, it's live. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing I ain't said to nobody before. I'm like, you stink, get out. Anyway.
Can you imagine, right? Can you imagine if somebody from the future came back to you 10 years ago and said, 10 years' time, you're going to be vaping at 200 watts on a mod that's capable of 400 watts on a battery for a radio-controlled car?
Right, Ryan won't give a fuck. He'd be like, have I still got my dick?
I need a support dick. But yeah, so I started working there, and I didn't want to get caught out because I didn't know what the hell I was doing in it. So I learned very quickly, got immersed in the YouTube vape scene, just watching so many videos. DIY or Die stood out to me very early on because obviously it's DIY, and I pretty much learned the nuance of mixing beyond just something at 15% from him, and then just carried on learning. Yeah, man. And yeah, one thing's led to another. Customers really got on with me at the e-cig shop. They make me like the social media guy. And it's not until I went to the first expo with Chemical Clown, a friend of mine's juice line that he had at the time. People are coming up to me, and, oh, I've seen you on Facebook. I've seen the guy dreads. And I'm like, oh, like people, this is weird. I was just expecting to try and peddle juice to somebody, innit? Yeah, got the hat, the whole gimmick thing with the hat took off and everything. Did my own juice line just through the e-cig shop. Like, to be honest with you, TGWD is not my brand. It's not like a separate thing to the e-cig shop at all. That's like, I came up with some flavors. I thought, yeah, put my labels on them. And I mean, do all the stuff in the clean room, just do all that, whatnot. Nat offered to make it my own separate thing. I was like, I cannot be bothered with that paperwork. I cannot be bothered to deal with buying stock and then selling it back to you. And when it's all happening in the same building, like, if you're paying my wage, like, then just, that's part of my wage now. And then over the years, fell for the vape community, and you know, the camaraderie that was there and the whole scene. And like, as I learned that there was this whole sort of subculture. Just ran with it, innit? I wouldn't even say I ran with it. I feel like I've been carried through it. Like whatever kind of following I have now, if you want to call it a following, has come to me, innit? So I'm extremely grateful that anybody recognizes me, because like I just fell into this thanks to the e-cig shop and the opportunity they gave me. I never wanted to do lives at the beginning. Nat asked me for a long time. I was like, nobody wants to see me on camera talking about vapes and stuff like that and blah blah blah. She did one. It was really popular, and she's like, see, people do. I'm like, you're an attractive lady that's giving away free stuff on the internet. Of course there's loads of people watching. What are you talking about? But I started doing them, and they just, people seem to get on my personality and stuff, innit? So here I am all these years later, running
finally
the
made it
shop
on the Saturday show. I mean, this has got to be,
you know, I mean, like, to be honest with you, like I said to Nick, like when you came on to Specs Appeal a couple of weeks ago and you just offered me to come on, I was a little bit taken aback, to be honest with you, because in terms of like exposure and if you have to tier things in the industry or whatever, like I never really felt like I was going to get invited on something like this. This is a sort of show that people go out of their way to watch on a regular basis and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
It would probably feel the same as like if the BBC came to us and said they want you to do a show on TV. I'd imagine it's like,
hey, bro, like I got no respect where it's due. Like as far as I'm concerned, anybody that's willing to
the modesty there,
spend any time.
well, you know, you're on the number one.
Like,
this is the number one vape show as endorsed by Vic Mullen. He said this is the best vape
he did,
show
yeah.
on YouTube.
I'll just mute him in chat. It's all right.
Oh, is he?
yeah, and I mean, he does know what he's talking about because he buys stuff from us, so he clearly knows what's good. You know what I'm saying?
He's gone too far. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
This show is about the community, though. You're part of the community, so that's why you're on. It's also about food.
I gathered that. Yeah.
If shit hits the fan and you lost your job, would you ever sell globes?
Right.
I would probably.
Warned you.
I'd give it a go. I'll probably do it better than Jake would anyway, man. He's had that globe for I don't know how long now, bro. Like,
I've got multiple. I've got multiple. Like,
man's got stock. He's got stock.
I've got them everywhere. Like they come in two different sizes. So
what happened to? I tried to buy a cake in a bottle from him. He had cakes in bottles. Where's my cake in a bottle, bro?
Can you bang them together? Can you bang them together? Does it work when you bang them together?
I don't know if this one's charged. No, this one's not charged.
That's a dud. That's a dud.
Yeah,
if I buy
man,
one, I want that one that works. Right?
What's the warranty on those things, bro?
2 hours.
But yeah, that's my story in vape. Didn't want to lose my penis. Got a job at the usage shop, luckily. And before, I mean, there's lots of ups and downs in between, like me starting working there and getting here. I might say more the more I drink, but like a lot of it is very political and slightly personal in it. So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
me, motherfucker.
We do have a few questions from the group. I know you've seen already, but you know we'll ask them anyhow. So Michael, can we have the questions?
Get warm now.
It's gone for a piss, hasn't it?
Was that what was happening in that clip? Sorry, did somebody have a little? What was?
No, we don't endorse violence.
You can't ask about that.
I was like, wait a second. What?
Don't worry.
Hey, you're the one under interrogation here. Stop asking questions.
The guy in the bag on his head, that's the last post we got rid of.
Okay.
So these haven't been directed. Well, some of them haven't been directed at any of you. So. First question, Gemma Palmer, where did the first hat idea come from?
Oh, the hat.
Explain what it is.
The hat that basically made me who I am. This gimmick. Oi. I've got spares, but so as you can see on there, see Zio.
Is that your support hat?
It's not that. It's funny actually you say that because at one point or another somebody in a medical position did think I needed I was special needs because I just wouldn't take the hat off, but I'll explain that. So I went, and you're gonna love this, you're gonna love the idea of this is great. I normally don't explain this little detail, but for you guys I will. I went to a vegan festival, right? And
wow.
Yeah, normally I just tell people that it was a festival. I leave the vegan bit out because I'm a little bit like that's cringe.
But just say V-Fest. Just say V-Fest.
Yeah, I went to a festival, and there was an artist on named Zio, rapper, and basically that was some of his merch he was just throwing out from the show that he was doing. I got one. I'm a bit of a weeb. I love my Japanese culture. I'm never taking his hat off. My girlfriend at the time says, "Look, when you get home, you're never going to take that off. So just stop being stupid." I was like, "Challenge accepted." So it was for about 4 months solid. I wore it everywhere, doing my shopping, going to my hospital appointments, to work. Just like people would like pit me with a horn and blah 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 as I'm walking down the street to Tesco's and everything. Some windy days as well would have to hold it and sort of like charge towards the wind, holding it like this, and I felt like such a badass. It was great. Anyway, and then go to an expo following this, and everyone's like, "Where's the hat? Where's the hat?" And I was like, "Oh, is that like?" Because I'd stopped wearing it by that point. Like, it's a thing then. So people expected me to wear it in the lives and whatnot. So just carried on wearing it. Got a load of vape stickers on it and whatever. And now I've got like a box of my own hats. If you want to buy one, holler at your boy. I got a hat and I can customize it for you as well.
What sells better, hats or globe?
I mean, well, I've sold like 3 hats now, so probably the hats.
How many globes have you sold, Dave?
I would say over 50, so I'd say the globes.
Oh,
but the globes are
yeah,
probably better because they're electric. So
That's just a fire hazard, bro.
You used to be known as that guy with hats. Or have you always been?
It was that guy. So that guy with dreads thing was basically started at the insurance place I worked at before, the e-cig shop. I didn't like working in office environments. That's all the work experience I've got before getting into vape. And I wouldn't talk to anybody really. I was just like, I don't like these office environments full of snakes. I don't do the internal politics of those environments. So as soon as it was break time, I would get my headphones on and I would just go straight to the smoke shelter, have my cigarette, transitioned into vaping while I was working there. And it came apparent that one of the two of the people I used to speak to would always tell me that everyone refers to me as that guy with dreads because nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows my name. Got a job working doors in Chesterfield. And, "Oh, you're that guy with dreads. You're that guy with dreads." I'm like, people start calling me dreads. So start working at the e-cig shop. Going to do my own brand. I'm going to call it that guy with dreads. TGWD. That was where it came from.
So where did they get that name from then?
Huh? Do you know what? I don't know. They also thought I was mildly autistic, at least anyway, because I'd always have my headphones on and I always looked angry and like head down. Yeah. And people like, we all thought that you was like, you know.
So everyone you've met thought you had some sort of.
Yeah, a lot of people that worked at the insurance place. Yeah, they did. But I mean, I can't blame them with my behaviour there as well because I was very antisocial.
I've got to say, Ryan, Dino made a comment that really made me laugh in chat about your vegan festivals. He said fights would break out over finding a buttercup.
I can't lie, right? I cannot lie. Like, I know they deserve everything they get. But I don't really like to call myself a vegan. I'm just plant-based because vegan implies all of that extra bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, just stop. Just let people do what they're doing. Like, I mean, like they're leaving you. They're leaving you to not eat the stuff, right? So just leave them to eat the stuff, right? And be smart about it as well, because there's more of them, and lots of them tend to be stronger than all of you guys as well. So, like, it's never going to end well for you guys. So just chill out and get out of the way of the fucking milk, because you're also in the way of the oat milk, and I need that. So move.
They have to tell you about it. That's the only thing that warms me up. They have to tell you about it.
It's actually
if they're vegan and they do CrossFit, then you're fucked. That's a long conversation.
How do you know if somebody's vegan, right? They'll fucking tell you.
They'll fucking tell you.
Yeah, but that's why I thought I'd just slide that in. I mean, a lot of people, when I tell them, seem shocked because I just don't think it's like people don't go around just announcing a diet like that, do they? It's not normal. It's not a normal thing.
Vegans do.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I try not to because one time when I first got
as fuck off.
We got a question from Kim. How long does it take them to do their hair?
Jake doesn't do his hair. Clearly, look at it.
Mine's all tied away and whatnot. So
actually, that calendar on his wall is marked up for the last time Roshki's there, which is August 1998.
1998.
Question 3 from Derek. Has Jake's vape dried out yet?
Oh yes.
I just thought it meant him in general because he's
mine dried out. I don't know. Yeah, it has. I dropped it in a
Wait, Jake. When he asked you that question, what were you looking for?
The SQ.
Oh, he meant
because I dropped it. I dropped it in a puddle, and I was waiting for it to dry out.
Oh no, he meant you. Have you dried out?
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
I definitely know you did.
I'm still very much kind of maybe. Yeah.
We don't need battle of the fucking pissheads here. Calm the fuck down, all right?
I'll fucking drink bugs under the table.
Shrek says.
Don't do it.
How long has it took for those dreads to grow?
So I figured it out because I saw that question earlier. I was like, that's actually quite interesting. I don't know. For me anyway. 15 years, but they did grow down to tickling my bum length, and then I cut them to shoulder length earlier this year. I didn't really need that when I'm sat on the toilet in the morning. I was like, this can only go one way eventually, and I'm not shitting on my own hair, so I cut them. Yeah.
Well, people from Chesterfield do smell, apparently.
A lot of them do. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm probably smelling right now, but I'm sat in my flat alone. I'm getting quite sweaty, so I don't mind. That's all right. Yeah.
A question from Kyle: how do you open a bottle of fluid to add nicotine?
I did see a screenshot of that. Like,
yeah.
This is what I struggle with, like, because there's a lot of people that will genuinely get in contact to ask me this kind of question. I bought this thing and it's not full. I'm like, have you added the Nick shot? Like, oh, that other thing that Longfields as well. You've ripped me off. It's only got a little bit. And I'm like, come on, bro. Look at what you're paying for. But anyway, let's not get into that.
So they thought that little one was like their support juice.
Back up.
Liquid.
Vape that on its own later.
Oh gosh, you wait until I release like a flavor based around the support now. Like that's what I'm gonna do. Look at my new flavor. Support
Gummy bear.
Kim McIntyre says you use the plug hole. That's
for the fluid, yeah.
That's how you do it. It's accurate.
Nibble.
It's been proved.
And Kyle says, his second question: do you guys know any single women in Kyle's area? Must be. ...
I saw that. I didn't quite mean. Is that some like a female coil builder?
No. He's asking for himself. He's saying, do you know any single women in his area?
As long as there's a female,
he just wants to shag. He needs a shag.
Where are you based, bro? Where's he based?
He's in Tinder. Hello.
Scotland. He's from Scotland.
I can't help you in Scotland, bro. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
There are websites, Kyle. I'll sort you out.
Yeah.
All right.
Dino says, when was the last time the dreads were washed in vegan shampoo?
Vegan shampoo would have been last week at some point. Sunday.
Even though that existed,
Sunday,
vegan shampoo.
I don't know if it is. Like, I imagine. No, there is. No, there is. There actually is vegan shampoo because they don't test it on animals, do they? So if a product doesn't contain them, but they test it on them, it's not vegan.
They're all made with gelatin.
It's not lettuce.
Every shampoo has gelatin.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get into the whole toiletries side of it. Like, I need that
lettuce,
super potent toiletry. So, I'm not.
VG shampoo now.
And also horse jizz.
Yeah, all those blind rabbits so you can have nice.
The best.
Horse jizz. That's what you want. It actually does make your hair smell nicer.
Smooth.
What?
So you have been prepped. 2 truths and 1 lie. Brent, do you want to take it away, mate?
Let's go. So this part of the show is 2 truths, 1 lie. If you would give us in a indespicable order. I see the notepad coming out.
I'm still not deciding which one I want to go with.
Well, you've given us quite a bit of a background to your life, so let's have some bodacious fucking statements from you, and we will decipher as a panel which one of those is the lie. And remember, you're going to need to tell us why the truths are truths and the lies are lies.
Oh gosh, that makes.
Who's going to go first?
Jake can go first.
All right.
I was about to be proper stupid and say, what do I do first? The truth or the lie? That'd make it pointless.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I was once 21 years old, got hit by a transit van going over the speed limit, so over 30 miles an hour. Got flipped in the air, landed, and next to no bruising, walked away fine, all good.
I was going to say
fact,
that one might be true. We can see it, but
yeah, it's kept the damage. Yeah, I've got size 10 feet, so UK 10. And I once sneezed and cracked a tooth all the way to the root, and it then just came out.
oh,
Number one's a lie. No, wait.
What?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
What was number one again?
I got hit by a van.
Hit by a van, no damage.
Right.
Which was going more than 30 miles an hour.
Knowing that Jake is clearly a massive lazy fucker, I would say that the number 2 is probably the lie because it's an easy lie because it could just be a 9 or an 11.
That is very true. I could be.
or it could
9
be
or
really
11.
weird that somebody his size has a size 10.
Look,
I don't think 10's. No, for my height, 10's not a bad size.
You're quite tall, aren't you? About 6'1", 6'2"?
6'6".
6'6".
No. 6.
Oh,
I was just repeating 6'6".
Yeah, he used to claim that he was like 6'1", 6'2" until he stood next to me, and I told everybody that I'm 6'3", so he can't lie about that anymore. So.
I claimed I was 6'1" until people met me. Don't worry about it.
You're missing the obvious fucking question to ask. You were hit fully by a van?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
He said he went upside down on the road. And
Yeah.
is this like one of those flat-fronted ones where it's just like a bus?
Well, it
was
like a builder's van. You know, they've got the curved front. To the
Was
screen.
Was it like when you see in the movies where you stood on the road and you see the van just goes and you just disappear?
I don't really know because I, for whatever reason, wasn't paying attention. Walked out, boom, gone, spun. I don't know how many times I flipped, but all I remember is boom, and then on the floor and getting up and then walking away.
Number 2 is a lie.
You could have said you were a gymnast then. Yeah, I'm going with number 2.
Yeah, landed on the splits, did a backflip, walked away.
Okay,
Just
hit by the van.
clarify this.
Number
Clarify
2 is
the
size
accident.
10 shoes. Number 3 was
Number 3 were I sneezed and cracked a tooth all the way to the root, and it then
I
just
can believe
came.
that.
Right, hang on.
You can believe that? Okay.
Just use your fucking brains here. If a sneeze breaks his tooth, but a van can't bruise him,
Yeah, all of the, like, where's the calcium in your body doing? But like, why is it just
It's everywhere.
just on the rib cage and that's it?
It's all gone from the teeth to the bone.
Just from the neck down, that's it. Calcium.
so no teeth shattered when you were hit by a van.
No.
But a sneeze fucked him.
There was actually a hairline fracture.
Sneezes can be deadly at my age.
No, there was actually a hairline fracture on that tooth, so when he sneezed, that's how it came out. So number 1
Could have been. And I never said what age I was at each. I only said the van I was 20.
You said 21.
Yeah, around young 20s.
Booyah in chat. I have genuinely done that, sneezed and put my back out.
Sorry. You were hit by a van and Superman that shit didn't die, but you don't remember how old you were.
All right, I'm going.
No, I remember I was in my 20s, like between 20 and 23.
Yeah,
I did say initially 21, but I can't remember the exact
number
age.
one. Number one's a fucking lie.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Ryan?
Oh, do I get to vote as well? I don't reckon you was hit by a truck, man. I don't reckon you was hit by a truck.
No, it was a van. It was just
a
van.
van. Yeah, I don't think you was hit by.
Okay, the truth is I actually have size 12/13 feet.
Yeah.
Told he's a lazy cunt.
Yeah.
It was a flex. It was a flex. To say people, I got big feet. I got big feet, man. It was a flex.
Yeah.
It was all a flex.
It's very. I'm looking forward to trying
Which
that.
one was
flipping
the flex
tobacco.
that he got hit by a van and walked away, or that he
That I'm pretty proud of because like I was just proud. I was proud of it. Like that I got up and walked. Like you're no, I'm fine, and then just went to the.
Getting up and walking away wasn't what you said. I got hit by a van and not even bruised, is what you said. You didn't say.
Yeah, and I said I walked away.
But you did not get. Mate, you got love tapped by a van. Like, there's
No
no way.
Genuine.
It nudged him.
Genuine.
He was bursting out. It was reversing out of a parking space, and he just bumped into him. And,
I know what happened. You know,
and then just went. Oh.
it was reversing out. It scared him. He jumped, fell over, stood up, and walked away. That's what happened.
No,
I remember
he
it.
claimed insurance. He got
exactly.
That's
Cash for crash. Cash for crash.
He's that
That's
guy.
so Jake Vapes.
Mate, if I was
He's the
older
one.
and like, if you've been
Not
in an
the one.
accident adverts were about, I'd have been straight like staying down and.
You had injury lawyers for you on speed dial, rude boy.
You're the guy
Yeah,
at
he broke the tooth having a sneeze.
the crossings where the van stops, and then you start walking, and then dive on the front of the van, and they go, "Oh,
Jump on the button.
Insurance.
Nah.
insurance."
Give me
That Better
100
Call
quid
Saul
and I'll
stuff,
go
mate.
away.
That's what you was on.
I would launch a new channel about danger. I'd be saying, look out for them fucking sneezers, kids.
Mate, genuinely, about 5-6 years ago, well, maybe not even that. I sneezed, and I swear down, I don't know if you've ever bit down on your teeth.
Yeah.
Did it?
Never in my life.
You've never done, mate. Oh, right, I got.
Of course,
Right,
mate. I'm
logic.
taking the piss out. Yeah.
You've sneezed and bit down your tooth, and you've never like cracked or.
No, bro. Did you brush your teeth?
I'm feeling proper out.
You're
here now.
using that fluoride-free toothpaste, aren't you, bro? That's what you're on.
Toothpaste.
Vegan toothpaste.
That fluoride stuff made out of like tree bark and the rest of it, isn't it?
All right.
Mate,
We've discovered
can you
that
do me a
Jake
favour,
is very
real fast?
bad liar.
Can you just run outside and bite a van? I want to know.
He'll come back in with it just in his flipping jaw, like, I should have told you. Banjo
it's a
ain't nothing.
All right, so we've discovered that Jake's a bad liar. Ryan, let's see if you can do any better.
I got it right. No one got it right.
Okay.
You lied 3
Three
fucking
of us
times.
got it right. What are you talking about?
Number 1 is I am allergic to grass. Number 2 is
Vegan,
number
yeah.
two. Number 2 is I play basketball for the UK under 18s. And number 3, I have been stabbed by my own father.
I want them all to be true.
It's got to be the
really
last
do.
one. If you're vegan, it can't be the grass.
No,
And you're
'cause
not under
I've done-
18.
I've done a tolerancy test, and it turns out I'm allergic to a certain kind of grass. I can't remember which one it is. Or something.
What it means is he's got hay fever.
Yeah. I think that's quite
I'm
common
going to go with number...
too.
Okay, one allergic to grass, 2 played basketball at 6'3" is quite believable.
Yeah, but he's a
And
vegan,
being
so it's
stabbed
not
by your
allergy.
father, I mean, who hasn't? You just heard where he grew up. So
Yeah.
It's got to be number 2. It's got to be number
I
2.
think number 2. I think number 2 is the lie.
Yeah.
just say the statement again. You played basketball for the UK.
UK
No,
under
I
18s.
heard that as I play for the under 18.
No, played.
Oh, you see, I heard play as well.
35 years old. I'm a bit beyond that now.
Yeah. What was
I
the,
think you said
what was
the
the
wrong
first
word.
one? Allergic to grass. As in
Allergic to grass, yeah.
garden
That's in grass, mate. Yeah,
All right.
I can't roll
Yeah.
around in the grass, man, unfortunately.
He's not allergic to the grass. He's good with the other grass.
No.
I'm going with
Intertwined
number
with it,
1.
mate.
That's what I
Yes.
just said, Vic.
I'm still sticking with 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
2.
Vegans can't play basketball.
Who's got no stuff? Look at that. That's plant power, baby. On you. Sorry. Yeah. Don't ever give me a reason to flex. I'll start. Yeah. Jake knows. Jake hates it when I do my flipping topless lives. Yeah.
Topless
Topless lives. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
if that's been on the topless
Wow.
live.
Sometimes I don't have a t-shirt on underneath the dressing gown, and it depends if Franny Jane's watching or not.
All right, so I'm saying number 1's a lie.
2.
Evans, number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2. Everyone thinks you can't play basketball.
Well, I can, but I didn't play for the UK under 18. So yeah, 2 was the
2
lie.
for
Yeah.
2. 2 for 2.
As a vegan,
I thought that was the most believable one as well. Like that was the one that was definitely going to catch people out. But you're too smart, guys.
Everyone knows that vegans can't
Okay,
play
so I
basketball.
think everyone wants to know. Tell us about number 3.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So it was an accident.
Yeah.
So let's just start with that. We're doing some home improvements, and I'm sanding down the front door, and I'm sat down at the floor, cross-legged, just rubbing it down. He's got a Stanley knife, and he's sort of like arching
Rubbing
over
it
me,
down?
and he's yeah, that's what I said, bro. And he's sort of going in all of the grooves of the detail of the front door. It had that sort of coping type stuff on it. Yeah. He's getting all the paint out of there so we can repaint. And it just slips out of his hand, and I just feel something hit my leg, and I carried on and then he started panicking. Oh my god, Ryan, look down, and it's only once I saw that the blood was just like, then it started hurting.
Was it splitting? Was it splitting as well?
Yeah, there was a little bit of spurt, mate. Yeah, it was quite cool, to be fair. I was like, oh, look, it's like cotton.
Right back,
yeah. But after the spurt, I was like, oh, right, this is starting to hurt. It's getting worse. Tiny little, about that big. Got a little scar on my leg.
Sorry. You got impaled by your dad, and he didn't kind of grab it and he went, whoa, look at that.
No.
Let me video it.
I could tell you some stories about why, about my family, and it would explain why we're like utterly dysfunctional, mate. Yeah.
Look at that, look.
But yeah,
I'm gonna go stop my kid now. Just a sec. Give me 2 minutes.
It's always fun to say. I got stabbed by my dad, and people are like, whoa, like thinking it was a war or something. Like they're attacking each other. Like, obviously not, but it's a nice icebreaker, isn't it? Yeah, I got stabbed by my dad. My name's Ryan. How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, but no one asked your name because they call you that guy with the dreads.
Yeah, they just call me Dreads. Yeah, it's awkward. Awkward.
Yeah. On to the next one, Paul. It's you. You're up.
With what?
Room 102.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to ask me to give questions out. I am going to go grab a beer, though, so leave that handsome, ugly motherfucker up there.
I like that. Yeah, that's good, that is. Is that tat on the hand for real?
Yeah, Mark Todd, yeah.
He lost the bet to Mark Todd.
That's epic. Is it really?
Still dry hitting.
Yeah. Oh, you need to get on the Puremax, mate. That can't happen with the Puremax.
But I saw a bubble come up.
He's aged.
Oh, right. Okay. All right, I get it now. I see. That's cool.
He's aged a bit. He's lost some hair and started smoking again. Fuck that vaping game. It don't work.
Old school. Analog vape, as we call it.
Just ask Vic.
Wait then, Paul. Explain the rules to him.
No, I'm not going to carry on because I mentioned it last night about that, and Vic got a bit upset. I upset Victor.
I hear that's not that hard, though, really, isn't it? Just like take a handshake and put it in his group. Caused a little bit of a stir, that.
My purpose in being here is to upset Vic, to be fair. But he takes it real good, much like a cock.
That's my favourite kind of people that can take it, not the cockpit, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, wait, both. So I'm sure, as you mentioned earlier, you've watched this show, you understand Room 101. The concept is, such as the actual TV show, you can choose 3 items, vape-related or unrelated, that can go into this room, and they are banished from existence forever and ever and ever, apparently. Have a go. Number 1. Got his pad out again. Got a pad.
Hey. Yeah, I'm organised, bro. I didn't want to flop this. Right, okay, so I'm going to go first. Anything blue, Chinese style flavoring for e-liquids.
Anything blue?
Like anything that's blue ras lemonade, sour blue raspberry, blueberry.
Like
if it's that disposable type of stuff that seems to be turning people into crackheads. Like, I just want the blue flavor. They don't care as long as it's a blue disposer-like, as I call them.
The Hanson Dekang fucking shit.
Yeah, they are fiending for it. And I've watched people erode over time since they've got onto the Bar Juice 5000s and the Crystal Clears and all this bar style stuff. Like, there's something in this flavoring that's turning people into lesser beings than what they were before.
You are right, because
I don't know what it is, but it's specifically
the amount of people now. They're sneezing teeth out and everything.
They're fiending for this stuff. Like, blueberry pomegranate, blue ras, like, has to be. I can only do it. I can't do without it. It's the only one I can vape. I'm like,
is this a thing?
I think that you've got to also add to that argument. I'm old enough to remember when Blue Smarties got banned to fuck because they were sending kids.
Do you know what? Yeah, I didn't even twig that. Yeah.
It'd be the colouring.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that shit. I mean,
honestly, but the blue Sour Patch Kids in America are fucking phenomenal.
Is it not like cochineal or some shit like that makes it blue?
It was E.77. I forget.
It's probably made from insects.
Yeah, there was a particular fucking name for it, and it was like, no, you're going.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to just say yes because I don't want to argue it, and I also don't want to vape any Chinese coloured shit.
Yeah.
It's not even the coloured stuff, even like the non-coloured stuff. It's just they come in just like, oh, I need like 6 bottles of the sour blue raspberry. Like we've only got 3, and they look at you like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And like before, people are like, okay, what else have you got? But now people start scratching and stuff. Yeah, sorry.
So now you've gone one worse, because now I want to put that in, but I also want to put the people in that have that fucking issue. If you're jonesing for a fucking liquid, you've got issues. Right? There's a few available. Try something fucking else.
What about your missus with unks?
The thing about that is it's pissed me off, because I was vaping it and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this. It's not my shit, but I'm enjoying it and I'm going to keep vaping it. And now I'm not. So
but he's not jittering. You know what I mean? He's not.
I got more shit to go to, because
boom.
That's my addiction is a different.
You actually get people coming in the store that literally not have the shakes, but pretty close. Just
they look at you gone out when you say I'm out of the 20 milligram sour blue raspberry. They look at you like, what am I going to do? They panic. Like, what else can I do? I'm like, there's a whole wall of e-liquid in front of you. Like, do you want me to recommend something else? No, when are you getting it back in? I'll just take what you've got for now, and I'll come back in when it's due back in. And part of me is starting to want to just not stock it at all anymore. Yeah, it's hard enough surviving without selling disposables, let alone the liquid.
Did they take a hit and then you see him outside on the pavement slouched over in the same position?
I see a lot of that in Chesterfield. Chesterfield has a problem with the spice heads. Trust me, see a lot of that. And like,
have you ever seen any of them get hit? Have you ever seen anyone get hit the transit van?
There's one guy, to be fair, and he just got up and walked away, to be fair. So walking like big chest out. No damage.
When he walked away, he only had size 10 shoes.
You know when they get all twisted on that blue ras, do they go stand by that twisted fucking spire there?
The crooked spire, don't. I've got in trouble so many times. The people really like that out here, bro. I've given up taking the mick out of that. Like, they're coming after me with pitchforks for taking the mick out of this. They think it's haunted by the devil, is it? Ooh, shut up, you country bumpkins. Get it.
That's a fucking famous landmark. No, it's bad architecture.
It warped because you guys could do it properly. It's like, oh, you've got it. But anyway, yeah. I live here, innit? I don't need any more enemies.
It's fucking shit. Yeah, well, I'm going to give you 1.5 went in the room then, because I've also got rid of the bagheads that are buying it. So you did 1.5 out.
That's nice. You want to have a go, Jake? Or do I go all 3 now?
No, you go all 3. And then...
Right, okay. So another one, it's another vape-related thing. And that is... I don't know how to word it, but it's being expected to know what the customer wants. Now, I gotta play it careful here, because I've been told off for like going in on customers a little bit too much. But a lot of customers will come in and be like, hey, what can I get you today, mate? Like, don't know. And then there's just nothing. Just look at you. Like, you're gonna have to give me something, bro. Like, help me out. You want some juice, coils, whatnot? Yeah, juice. Oh, so you did know what you wanted. You just wanted to create an awkward atmosphere for a little bit. I'm not going to complain. Customers. I love them. I get that. Cool. But like, I don't know how to. It's probably my problem. I don't know how to navigate that situation without it feeling awkward.
When we finish this, we're going to address your suppressed vegan anger.
Hey, trust me, this was boiling from long before I went vegan. Believe me, Daddy, trust me. This goes back to my parents. Yeah. Exactly, it goes back to my parents. Like I said, clearly, you know what I mean. It's quite authoritarian, isn't it? Just a male with an authoritative tone, and I just call him Daddy automatically. It's clearly a paternal problem. You know what I mean?
They stand there for 15 minutes, expecting you to know what they want, and they walk out with a bottle of
blue raspberry.
Yes. I'm like, just tell me you want the sour blue raspberries. I know that's what you want.
Where it comes from? It comes from a generation of entitled people, and it sounds weird when you say entitled is linked to that. They see it as, you own a vape shop, therefore you tell me what I want.
Yeah, but I feel dirty doing that.
The thing is, you go through the whole list of fucking, do you like this? Do you like that? Do you want that? And then they go back to the first juice that you showed them. It's like, for fuck's sakes, man.
They just think the world owes them absolutely everything to run their lives for them. A lot of people are like that. Loads of people.
To be fair, now you say that, thinking about it, there's a lot of younger people that tend to do that.
It is. Honestly, it's a generation of entitled
people. It makes sense, yeah. So I'm like, at least give me. I've got a line that seems to work now, but I don't know because my social sort of skills are too great.
Lost.
I tend to go like, give me something to start on, like fruity, desserty.
You know what?
But then it's also, I want something nice, fruity and nice.
Just attack it from the onset. As soon as you see him walk in the shop, say, "What do you want?" If you don't know, get the fuck out.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you. Been there, done that. Didn't work out too well. Those Trustpilot reviews did not reflect what we want, so I had to stop that quickly.
Really rude. He didn't tell me what I wanted. I don't like him.
I personally, it's just maybe after so long, maybe I just need this holiday. But it gets like, I appreciate that it annoys me more than it should. But like you got to know what you want. For me to help you, you need to help me just that little bit. But give me just desserty, bakery, fruity.
If you go shopping, you know what you're shopping for.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Like you don't walk into Tesco's and just wait for someone and go, "Hi."
The classic line tonight. They walk into the shop. They walk into your shop and they go, "What are you hungry for? What's new? Come on." Coming out.
And you see, a lot of people in vape shops have this problem as well. I talk to a lot of people that work in shops as well, and it's like a pet peeve for a lot of them. Like, I'm happy to help you, but I don't know where to start unless you tell me what coils. It doesn't matter if you don't know the device. You can show it to me. You can describe it to me. We can get there, but I need a starting point.
I get stories like this every night from my wife works for customer service at Asda, and she tells me all these stories about.
It must be worse. It must be worse at Asda.
Dicks. Seriously, some of the shit she comes out with, I'm like, serious?
Yeah. So what we're actually saying is,
I don't know what it is though, isn't it? Yeah, being expected to know what a customer wants.
It is entitled people.
Entitlement, yeah, entitlement is probably a better way to do it as well. Yeah, but it does. I don't feel like entitlement is exactly it, but
no, sorry, what you're trying to say is thick cunts.
No. I'll be honest with you. I do feel by now customers come in and go, don't know, just because I rant about it so much. I feel like
you'd have more respect if somebody came in and said, I don't really know what I want. What can you suggest?
Yeah. What flavors do you do? I'm like, you do know that like we've got like over 1,000 flavors. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, I'm looking for something different. I don't really know what I want.
I'm going to end this because
that's good. You know, come on. You are angry.
So I have actually spoken to a producer and I want to do the something different range simply because when people go, I want something different, there, done, go. Take it, buy it, you got what you want, it's finished, you got something different.
It's turkey and nettle flavour.
Yeah, you got something fruity, something cold, something desserty, and then done. Question done, in it.
That's actually a good idea. It's actually a good idea, something different.
You're all delaying this because I need a piss. So after the third, I need to piss. All right. So firstly, you're describing thick cunts. I know that's what you're describing because as a genuinely relaxed, angry bastard who has surpassed your level of anger.
I know, I was going to say, like, I feel like this is why I called you daddy earlier, isn't it? Like, I need to learn from you, sir. That's what I mean.
I already know where you are, but I'm not afraid to say it. Right? So thick cunts go into the room. Right? So 2.5 out of 3.
All right, nice.
Go for number 3, and then I got picked real bad.
Okay.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. All right. Okay. The name thing. So being active on social media, a lot of people know your name, and then when you meet them in real life, and it comes apparent that you don't know their name, they seem a little bit upset and stuff like that. But mate, like your display picture was your dog, right? And I'm not about to actually go snooping through everybody's profile to memorize what they look for. I'm terrible with names anyway.
I'm shocked.
Like, everybody knows this about me anyway. I assign people a nickname based on the first thing that enters my head when I meet them, right? Yes. And then I have to battle trying to say that when addressing them, right? That's how I work.
The thing is,
like, I speak to you all the time online. So you're Black Labrador. Oh, okay, cool. Right, I know who you are now.
Well, we say this because we go to the expo every year. All of us go to the expo every year, and there's people that have been watching our show since the start, and to them, they're watching on the screen that they feel like they really know you, and we do know them from typing to them. Hi, I'm blah blah. And no, sorry. Actually, some people say you don't know who I am, do you?
And it makes you feel so bad. It makes you feel so bad.
while you're at it, I'll tell you the most intelligent guy at this game is Ian Thomas because he puts a sticker on. My name's Ian Thomas.
Yeah, he does.
Colin Wilson at Expo, Jake, remember when he came up to me, he's like, "You're right, Ryan, how's it going?" And he's just like, "Yeah, mate, how you doing?" He's like, "You don't know who I am, do you?" And I just like, "You know what? I'm fed up with this game now." No, I don't, mate.
Yeah.
And he just told me who he was like.
I'm a bit glad because that
Maynard
was my
did it
first thing to put in 101. Like, I was literally the same thing: profile pictures and meeting you, and then saying, "I don't know who you are."
Nicky Maynard did it to me at the last expo. My fault because I'd actually met him before, but I've got a shit memory. But his first words were, "You can't remember, can you?"
No, you come up to me and you go, "Who the fuck was that?" I said, "Nicky Maynard."
So I mean, and I am massively appreciative to
his
anybody.
avatar is the Tottenham Hotspur flag.
It could be anybody, you know what I mean? That's half of North London.
No. It's Tottenham Hotspur. We've only got 3 fans. I'm
gonna cut it short again because I've got to go, and you can all talk about me when I'm gone. That's fine. You've scored the first 3.5 out of 3 ever.
And I'm a vegan. And I've got dreadlocks, and I couldn't be more. No, look at that! Like, as the title goes, bring it home to the plant eaters. Yes.
I'll do my bit. Don't you worry.
So how many people in your phone are saved as Blue Raspberry Guy?
Right, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is how bad I am with names. I have to, even my own family, I have to leave like Rihanna's sister, like just because, like that's it. Like, honestly. So started working at the e-cig shop. Me and Nat formed a relationship. Throughout my whole time with Nat, she was still Nat TECS. Like that's it. That's how she would flash up on my phone for the 5 years together and stuff like that. That's you know what I mean? That's just what I have to do. So I know exactly. I need the association for the name to actually be readable to me, if that makes sense. Yeah. So when I read people's names now, if I don't know them, I read the name like Vapor Bunny. Never come across it before. That's Vapor Bunny. But like now it's just associated. I see Vapor Bunny, but what I'm actually just seeing is the icon. You know what I mean? I'm not reading the word. I'm just seeing the icon, and that is it. So then when somebody comes up to you, it's just incredibly difficult. But yeah, and it just makes me feel bad because I appreciate everybody that might recognize me and might want to talk to me and you know enjoys what I do and whatnot. And as a customer, I love them all. Can't show any more appreciation. I don't think. Well, I could, but you know. But so then when I'm made to feel ignorant,
everybody just called you out.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
See,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Was you sat on the sofa? And I was chatting to you with Shrek.
Near Aramaxi.
Yeah. And then Vic came over, innit? I was talking to you for a while, and then Vic came over. I believe that's who you might be. I want to say, maybe.
I'm gonna, just to add to this, I'm sorry I had to leave because I just really needed this. Matt just brought up Vapor Bunny. She ran up to me at Expo and went, "Hi." I'm like, I have no fucking clue. No fucking clue at all. It's like, it's Bonnie? I'm like, still.
I'm the bunny. Oh, my hotel room is.
It's nice. It's fucking nice meeting people and shit. So,
it is.
But
I feel bad when I don't know who they are. I feel like I should, like I failed them by not knowing them.
I don't know. Like I don't know who I am. Never mind who you fucking are.
These are people. That they take time to come and watch you every week. So you feel like you should know them, and then you go to the expo and they come up and introduce themselves because they feel like they know you.
Yeah.
But you know,
they don't understand that if you're standing behind the counter at expo, you're going to meet 1,000 people.
It's one name for you to remember, one face, but it's loads in it. It's when people come into the shop like, "Oh, can I get another one of those liquids?" Like, which one? The one I always get. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of people that always get a liquid.
It's like going to a bar and saying the usual, please, and they go,
"Yeah, that doesn't actually exist." I've never known anyone to be able to do that in real life anyway. Like,
and that is
Connor Smith's actually got a white cane.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is next time, I'm going to take some bolt cutters and cut the end off.
Yeah.
So he's like,
fucking psycho.
Hang a weight on it. Just hang a little weight on the handle. Yeah, fuck you, get this. Motherfucker. So fucking blind people, it's really mean. Anyway, really that guy.
No, it's Connor, but still.
We've got to move on to Jack Vapor. Sorry, that's a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that last one was my first one, so I'll have to
something
swing.
else quickly.
Yeah, I'll have to,
You're
I'll have
good
to
at
swing
lying.
for a third one.
You're a professional. You've been on live TV before.
Yeah, well, I would say people that record things. It's not really vape related, but you didn't say it had to be. People that record things and do them in portrait, but are always out of focus and sort of, you know what I mean?
Poor videography.
Yeah, I didn't know how to say it. Yeah, there you go. That one.
Poor
So
videography is your 101.
You also want to put thick.
You've got an easy life, Jake. If that's
Yeah, thick cunts as well. Hey, mate,
Yeah.
mate, I watch a lot of videos.
Now, you know.
Ryan said that, not me.
My mom sends us videos from South Africa to help her identify a snake that's in the garden, and it's a video of her looking at herself.
Yeah, for a good 3 minutes before she flipped. Yeah.
And you sit. I'm like, no, the camera's facing you. Turn the camera around. So she's like,
yeah.
Why didn't you say let it fucking bite you and then show me the motherfucker?
Yeah, just like my nan when trying to video call my nan for that. I might be doing that again. You don't have to be inside the phone.
Is this thing working? Is this working? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
3D printed light up squares.
It's a mixture of that and like recording on a potato, you know, because it's either pixelated miles away or they're just shaking and
Well, some of us don't have like the funds to afford fancy cameras, all right, Jake. Right, it's me and my little £12 webcam, all right.
Even a £12 web. Well, you're not going to be recording out in the street with a webcam. I don't know what you do.
Take my laptop with me and just
But at that point, you know, these people might just be trying to join in. They might just want to be part of something. They might try to be even establishing one friend.
Now you've guilted him, man. Yeah. I like this guy. This guy is sick.
They might just need a friend. But that's straight after he just said, so you're saying thick cunts. You know what I mean? He's one of
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They might be.
They're still thick cunts.
They might also be lonely.
So, poor videography. So, basically, you're putting vaping with Vic in 101 again.
Oh, shit.
Again?
I appreciate vaping with Vic's setup. I
don't think there's been many weeks when he hasn't got in, to be honest.
Oh, well, all right. You're two.
Residency.
You're 2 for 1. You're in front of that guy. I forget your name. Sorry.
That guy. Yeah. That's why it's that guy, innit? You know what I mean? That's just call me that guy. It works out.
Oh, perfect. I'll take it. And then slow walkers. Like people that just just inherently walk slow in front of you, but they're in a
family,
pathway.
and it's 5 wide.
You can't get
they walk
and
next to each other.
Even worse, it's a single. Well, you don't know if they're single, but it's a singular person, and she's female. You don't know if she's walked faster to try and like barge and overtake, or just hold back and look like a creeper. Like
do you know what? They're in the same.
Neither one of those work out, bruv. Like, stand back and look like a creeper or barge you. Just try not to barge you.
They're like cyclists that ride side by side. Same thing.
Yes.
Do you know you've picked the best time ever to suggest this, because currently I am having to take my little boy to school and collect him. And then you
make him do that little jog along you thing, innit? Because you don't want to slow down. I see parents do that all the time. That is so cruel. The kids are just jogging.
No. Look, my little boy is fucking hyperactive, right? My little boy is like,
is it true?
Walk faster, bitch, run. He's like, fuck you, get a move on. What fucks me off is, and I'm gonna go really far now. These lazy motherfucking mummies that this is their whole job.
Oh, they just stroll, just casually.
They're fucking waddling from fucking paw to
side to
paw.
side, waddling,
flipper to flipper, fucking genuinely fucking filling an entire 8-foot wide pavement with their entourage. You people may not have anything else to do, right? I fucking have. Get the fuck out of my fucking way. All right, just get the fuck out of my way. I'll actually add this because I don't do the shopping thing, right? And I don't think anyone has for the last 10 years, right, with internet shopping. But when you used to go to shopping centres or retail parks, and these same motherfuckers are waddling around the fucking pavements, browsing every single window. It's like, I know where I want to go. Okay.
Or in an aisle of a shopping aisle, and they've got the trolley in the middle, and then they're blocking the other part where you walk round.
My one is because I don't actually wear glasses. It's just for reading. So I step back from the aisle when I'm looking at what I'm looking at like this, and they come stand right in front of you. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm busy looking at the shelf. Like, what?
I kind of feel like thick cunts are going in like 3 times tonight.
I was going to say we've done yeah,
all right. You can. It goes in because if you're walking, and you should have a purpose, right? You should be going somewhere. You should be doing something. It's the same as the drivers that are out at stupid o'clock in the morning who don't need to go anywhere, so they just take the time. No. The road is for people that are going somewhere.
Sunday drivers
to get there.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah,
I am a slow walker, apparently. For somebody with such long legs, apparently I do walk slow. But I don't take up... I'm narrow, innit? I don't take up the whole space. I'm going to
tell you now. I'm going to tell you now, that guy. You strike me as someone who just missed a soft walk. You're that cool fucking
guy.
It's often said that I look like I'm leaning back when I'm walking.
Yeah. Mr. Soft, that's the fucking
I'm the
walk.
opposite because I'm really short and I've got really short legs. You can't see my legs move. They're going that far.
Scrappy do.
Sonic the Hedgehog just...
old Sonic Pugs there. Either way.
We go for that.
So you're now like...
walk in the park with the kids, and I'm fucking miles ahead.
I think you're now 3 in already with 1 left to go. You could be 4 for 3.
Go for it, man.
You see, but this is where I'm going to lose it and get no more because I didn't have a third because my third is gone.
I'm surprised you haven't said free shit hunters, bro. That's what I was expecting you to go in hard with first.
I was going to say everyone will say free shit. Disposable, yeah. It's
Space Turtle's got one for you. He suggested cubes that light up.
Do you know what would be awesome? You can capture the flat earther market, bruv. Get some flat ones, and then you've got everybody covered.
Discs.
Some circles.
Yeah, bro.
That's also classified.
All right, so I'm going to throw 2 things out there. Now I know I'm not allowed 2 more, but it's because my main one has gone. It's between when you get a ready meal and the cellophane or plastic, whatever you want to call it.
Don't do that.
Okay.
It's already there.
And leaking gutters at night, where it just drips a constant solid drip when it's raining. Nah, but it's still, it's so fucking irritating.
No one's going to like leaking gutters, but they are a problem. But that's just you being lazy. Can't be able to fixing it.
Correct. If your leaking gutter annoys you, fix that bastard. Fix it. If it's your neighbour's leaky gutter, go around the house, punch him in the cock, and say, "Fix your fucking gutter."
Also, are you sure it's not your mod dripping?
No, it's very loud. Very loud. Yeah, so I didn't really have because I was going to say the same thing as Ryan.
You're doing so well. You're doing so well.
All right. Give me a brief moment. Chat amongst yourselves.
Transit vans.
We don't talk to
no, I love them. No, they've never done any harm to me.
The sneeze.
Calcium.
Sneezing. Yeah.
Calcium.
Actually, we'll actually throw that.
Dentists. They really bugged me. It was telling me my teeth are shit. Like, what do they know? It's not their business.
I'm going to say bad dentists and teeth in general.
Sneezes.
I don't think teeth should go in room 101.
No,
bro.
I had a conversation with my brother yesterday, and I said, "There's nothing better than a good fart or a good sneeze. Like, you know, when you get like 3-4 in a row, like, so good. But I've got all my teeth."
What if your sneeze makes you shit yourself?
That would be fucking talent. That would fucking hell. Right.
Did you not see that post that Joe put up on Facebook last week or the week before? It was a memory from me and her from when we first started getting together. And she said, "Paul's sat in bed. He's just coughed, sneezed, and farted whilst eating a biscuit at the same time." I
really thought you were going to say farted.
I want to ask Joe a question. I want to know what first attracted you.
Just why? Why?
Just why? Yeah.
Why?
What first attracted you to the multi-millionaire Paul Foster? What the fuck?
Why? Well, there's the reason, Jake.
All
That's the
posted
reason
silly shit on Facebook years and years ago, but when that reminder comes up, you can go,
You're like,
shit.
oh, shit.
Yeah. You don't have to share it again.
Yeah, Joe did. Thanks for that, Joe.
Well, your very ambiguous third answer is not going in because you had mentioned at least 85,000 things.
You're going to leave a vegan on top. I wouldn't do that if I was you, bro.
Well, no,
taking it right back to the
I'm
community.
already at 4. I'm
already
on 4
without this one.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. All right. Okay,
No,
cool.
you're on 3 without this one. Your third was going to
four.
get 4.
No, you give me 2.
Yeah,
give me 2 on each one.
So then after 2 is 3. So that means
you give me 2 on
3.
each one. Nah, give me 2 on each one.
Hey, do you know what, Jake? You could put John the Perfect Host in because now you're with Ryan. Controversial.
I can't throw John.
Hey.
Put him in.
Oh,
Dave.
Jake, there we go.
Dave.
John's helping.
Controversial. I feel like I'm causing something here. I didn't mean for it to get political.
No. We're causing it. We just watch.
I will admit these. You know, this has got to give me 2 points. These charge cables.
Jesus fucking Christ! What's that for?
I don't know, but
that goes in. Just that one goes in.
You know what I mean?
Just a second. Just a second. You got 3 because he's got 2 on 1. So you got 3 in. Out of 3, you got 3. That's quite good. It's respectable. You don't get 84 different fucking choices.
He just wants to beat me. He's just upset that he's just not beating me.
Wait, hang on a minute. He might be onto something. Is that a micro USB?
This is a micro to USB A.
That's a 2-inch micro USB cable.
That's micro USB, bro. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. So A than that. B to A. Yeah.
I disagree. You can plug that into your laptop and charge something up while you're sat working.
It will last a day before it breaks.
Hold on, that's the old one. Are them orbs? The old USB?
Do you sell micro USB orbs?
If they're not C, they ain't selling. That's how.
Oh, mate! What are you doing?
Have a look at them.
They're neither. They take a 3.5 jack.
Oh, that's cool. That's all right.
The fuck is it? A speaker?
They had it right. It's 3.5 jack.
This is where he's going to find out he's actually a speaker, but he never knew. He's just been selling them his lights this whole time. Because my mini rig speaker's got the same plug as that.
Well, no, yeah. But all right, if I can't have that, because I did. But it was because I was trying to think of a third.
3.5 jack is an audio cable.
Yeah, but that's just how it charges.
Listen, China.
You tried putting music through it.
China.
It's China.
No.
Give it
Get out your Nokia 3310, plug it in with a cable, and plug it into the moon.
Imagine if it did.
If it starts going to the tune, then
on that, bro. On that. Yeah.
The question is, are you drop shipping them?
No. I'm just buying everything in. I've got all the.
We was going to buy pallets, innit? I forgot about that.
We're meant to be. Yeah, we're meant to be buying pallets. Well,
have you motherfuckers ever heard of Temu?
Yeah, but I get so much stuff from Temu. You don't want to see my anime costume collection and my toy sword collection. I got rid of my real swords, but I kept my plastic ones because anime.
Have you got a Raiden costume for Mortal Kombat?
I haven't, no, because this is too obvious with the hats, innit? You know.
Jake sorted them out. You must have one of them somewhere.
Ever the team.
I do want those though. I do want those.
You know what I mean? Ever the team.
I need to go to Base Fest with those on, bro. That's what I need to do.
Oh man.
Are they USB-C?
No, they are actually a battery from a watch. Those kind. I don't know what they're called.
How much are you? Because I could do with a pair of support glasses, to be honest with you.
Yeah, back up.
Yeah,
you're going with the sport thing now.
It's a thing. I said that. It's a thing now. Bro. I own shit. Right?
So you need to start stocking SR13 or is it SG13 or LR14 batteries? The same fucking thing. That's what you need to sell because every company needs them.
CR 2023.
Huh?
CR 2023.
CR 2023 is the standard.
No, those are the disky ones. These are little flat ones.
Yeah, the little they're not as wide. Yeah.
All take together.
Yeah, SR44 or LG13 or whatever the fuck they are.
Kids' toys and shit now. The fucking is over.
I mean, pretty much by the time the battery runs out on those, they'll be out of fashion. So,
yeah,
it's like the toys that kids get at carnivals and circuses, isn't it? Like you can't wait for the batteries to die.
Fashion about fucking 39 years ago. But kids, they like.
Right, let's do a giveaway. Let's do 2 giveaways. Fucking hell, he was on that. He was fucking waiting, and he's just waiting.
I mean, he must have been already.
So we mixed it up a bit tonight. So what we want is a question for either Ryan or Jake, and the funniest or most intriguing question will win, and it will be chosen by Ryan.
So this is the point where Kim or Space Turtle puts a question in and wins.
Well, or the next one, either.
You have to choose a question from chat. It has to be either funny or intriguing, and then you have to answer it, and they will win a Puremax.
However, Space Turtle, who will undoubtedly probably do one of the funniest comments, can't win because we can't get fuck all to him. So he knows he's just playing.
Well, I was thinking because they're both like been on the internet and stuff, people might have like background questions to ask them.
Let's not discount everyone. Let's not discount everyone already before we even started, because our chat is actually genuinely quite funny. So
yeah.
Which one are we doing first? Question or picture?
Do the question first. Ryan can pick the question. Jake can pick the picture.
All right. So
why is the sorry? I've got it open on YouTube now. The chat is on fire, but then on StreamYard, like,
it's because you need to reload. You need to reload the YouTube page.
Right. So no pressure, everyone. We want the funniest questions to ask either Ryan or Jake. The best, most engaging or funniest question is going to win a Puremax. What?
Vic has never been called funny by Pugs. I'm sorry. Funny looking, maybe.
Did I say that? Was I drunk?
No, we were trying to get sponsorship.
Oh, we're trying to get sponsorship, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're all right.
That was a live, sorry, but you fell for it, so phone.
I like Kim's. I know I'm not choosing this, but I like Kim's.
Right, where are we going? We're starting with question: how many support items do you have and need? Says Ian from CC12. Gamer Tech, that guy WD. How many times has Jake Vapes nearly got you cancelled for saying the N word?
He's only ever said it to me personally in a voice clip. Yeah, he likes to get sourced, isn't it? And I've got some voice clips.
Oh, yes.
Jake, do you class dropping your vape in a puddle as an achievement? Since it's probably the
wettest that one. Yeah,
anything.
That's my favourite. I like that one.
She's good. Jane Dord, are the pubs? I think she meant are the pubes?
The pubes.
Yeah. No, they are ginger, which people find fascinating.
Merrick says to that guy, since my food shits on your food, why are you vegan?
Since my food, I don't understand that. Yeah, but that's literally what grows my food. Please keep shitting on it. I need that broccoli, man.
Can I pop around and shit on your food?
That's all right. Dino says, how many Buttercup fights has Ryan been in at these festivals?
I've been to one festival and I'm never going to go back to another one again. And there was actually a heated disagreement that I witnessed, which was quite funny. It was just like two groups of people literally just like shouting stuff at each other. It wasn't even the old typical like bobbing back and forth, get some or something. There was like trying to have a loud, polite debate, and it was hilarious.
Fletcher says, which I'm pretty sure is not an account for Craig. If you could date with Pugs and Nevs, would you suck them both off for a free bottle of fluid, and would you let Angie take pics? I would say that's definitely Craig.
Ooh, I am desperate for some of this fluid here, but
Fletcher is Fletcher.
That's a phrase you've said.
It sounds like the kind of thing Craig would say.
No, Fletcher is Fletcher.
All right, well, that was Fletcher. Andy C, Jake, are you still enjoying the butt plug?
I still have it here. He went on holiday and sent me. I don't know if this will come through on mic, but
what the fuck? That's a what? Why do people see? Somebody bought me like a little novelty toy sword because I like cool shit. Did somebody buy you a genuine butt plug? Why am I working with you? Like, as this gets deeper, I realise I'm getting into bed with the wrong fucking person here, aren't I? Like,
hey, we never
why are people sending you butt plugs, bro? Like, come on.
No, that's him. But I've still got it, and I do like it.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Space Turtle says, does being vegan make you too weak to break down sugar?
That's just my fucked up pancreas that'll do that, mate. Yeah.
Jake, are you going to eat that rice?
Eat that rice. Oh, that I'm drying my mod out. Look, mate, my mod will be fixed. Sure enough.
Question: when was the last time you measured your erections with a ruler? Says Mark H.
I use a Sky remote. You know the old ones.
You answered that way too quickly.
That was rough.
Like, straight in. Like there's too much truth in that.
You do. That's genuine. You do that.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, not on a regular basis, but I have done.
Go right next to your penis and go, yeah.
Sky remote.
I'm genuinely scared to. I just don't want to know. I'm just scared to, man. I look down. I'm like, it's not worth the risk.
Ryan, how often do you stand on your head and use your head? Says Lynn Smith.
Once. I've done it once.
Does it work?
It was just for a meme video. The floor was already clean, so yeah, let's go.
That's just pissed right on Lynn's chips, really bad.
Hasn't it really?
Yeah. I do like if somebody says that, like, obviously, like, what's the point in having dreads if you're not going to do like cool stuff with them? They're a fucking hassle. Get a silver lining.
One job.
John's come in with a fucking new seashells.
Kim McIntyre says, was it advertised as a V Fest when you decided to go? Sounds like a Virgin Festival. I might be down for the next one.
Fuck off.
In with the filth. Do you know, are there vegan portaloos that smell like grass at these festivals?
They stank just as bad as regular festivals, which did surprise me, but they were clean. Very, very clean people. I'll give them that.
One job's done. So, dreads, after dreading shitting on your dreads, will you ever grow your dreads long again?
I can't really grow them short, so probably, and I'll cut them again. Yeah.
Game Attack, Jake Vapes, what makeup do you use to cover up the brown nose you have for sniffing?
Right, that's winning. Game Attack.
I'd say that was fair. Being your vegan, Ryan, do you go down on your missus and eat her meat? If not, is that because it's not plant-based?
Don't want to go there. I'm single. I don't have a missus, so that doesn't apply. There you go. That's how I avoid that one.
Our chat is a little different to your chat.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. What is your favorite anime?
My favorite anime, Bleach. All day long. Bleach. Ichigo Kurosaki is my what do you call it, body idol. It's who I want to look like, who I train to be.
None of us on this show know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, nobody ever knows what I'm talking about anywhere ever. I still that's why I just carry on. Yeah.
Ryan, what's the weirdest place you've got your dreadlocks caught in?
Ooh, I have got them caught in some places, you know.
Was it an anime vagina?
No, because I'd still be there. Like, it's like that's not getting stuck. Like, that's where it wants to be.
Was it a lettuce?
Was it on your dad's shiv?
Nice.
I'm gonna go with car door just to keep it safe. Yeah, I closed the door on them once. That was fun trying to walk away. Yeah.
Just before you carry on, I think Kim has come back with a fucking vengeance. There's some horrible fucking filth coming from this woman.
Kimmy's like she never left.
She's right.
Are you a virgin because you don't eat meat or fish? I'm guessing that means something different to Kim.
Yeah, I suppose.
It also says it's okay.
The question is, Kim, why does it smell like fish?
Michael, have you ever stood up and got your dread stuck in your bum crack?
No. That's the sort of stuff I was scared of happening, isn't it? Like I can't do that.
You never had them that long.
I could sit on them, bro.
Connor Smith, the Prosecco drinking gay cowboy, said, question for that guy. So what? Oh, we say that on this show. We're not asked that.
You missed out blind. You missed out blind.
Yeah, sorry, the blind gay cowboy. He said, question for that guy. So, what's your go-to drink? What's your go-to drink Munchies food? Given you can't have kebabs, grass. Anyone? That's weird.
Yeah. There's plenty of vegan junk food out there.
Not for nothing, right? Victor has asked if you can go back to any point and change one thing about the vaping industry, and you can't choose to get rid of disposables. What would it be, and why is it me?
Fuck. Okay, I was going to say that's a good question. And at the end of that, classic. Fucking hell. That's a fucking good question. COVID affecting it like it did.
No,
COVID changed the fuck up.
You mean get rid of Vic? All right.
Yeah, okay.
Get rid of Vic.
What about blue raspberry lemonade?
Or Vic.
it's just specifically the Chinese stuff, and I hate to sound racist, but like just. Yeah, it's just that super concentrated blue res. The blue res, I like blue res. I did.
Hang on, Vic,
You're triggering me. You're getting me all blue resed up, man.
Right, come on, move on. Hang on, where are we? How many vegans does it take to screw in a light bulb? Says GameTech.
What's the answer? Is it an actual?
One to change it, and 99 to tell you how good it is to be a vegan. Is the answer. Where are we? Space Turtle. Wait, hang on. No, I lost it. Wait, hang on.
I did call time 8 minutes ago.
If it is time, then Ep.77 with the Jake Vape sniffing for free liquid is the one. Yeah, I've written that one down. I liked it. Yeah, buddy.
I like that and the Kim one on the witness. But you're choosing, so yeah, Gamer Tech.
Yeah, I'm choosing, bro. So your brown nose. Well done, Gamer Tech 77.
I'll take it.
Well done, mate. Well done.
A round of applause for Gamer Tech with the band.
Love
it.
Well done, Jack. Well done.
It is Luke, isn't it? Gamer Tech.
I don't know.
Why are you going to give out his government name just to get back at him now? Look at you.
Give out the
Look at you. You're bitter, bro.
Yeah, you were talking about my government name and address.
If you can find any of us on the socials, send one of us your address details, and we'll get it out to you. I think, well, Scott, they should be here next week, actually, to be fair.
Jake's crying now.
Puremaxes. So we'll get it to you next week.
Those Puremaxes, I've seen a lot of chat about.
It's a Puremax. I've turned into fucking Ollie.
You mean SX Minis?
Jesus Christ, that's Ollie's fault.
About those, Scott Wood has access to those.
Yeah, has he sent them? I think he sent them.
I've only ever seen him mention 2 people's.
No, he's well, I think what he's doing is sending them all to me, and then I've got to post them all to you, so I get that fucking bill.
I'll send you another 100 ml of whipped cream.
Nice, like it. All right, cool. Do you want to do the next one now, or?
Yeah.
Let's go on for it. Should we go for it?
What's the next one?
Let's do the next one.
I'm going to go for a quick
Now
tea
it's
break.
going to get rough.
30
Oh,
seconds.
You've got to choose. No, Jacques Rapport.
What?
You can't be doing this.
Okay. Let me grab a bucket. Right, go for it. What we doing?
No, you've actually got time. Go for a piss.
Yeah, you got time.
Okay, cool.
He just goes and refills his Jack Daniels bottle. That's why he
He's just going to fill it up. You won't know by looking at it, though. It looks just the same. Right. So the next one, that guy, we're going to put a picture on the screen, and it's not you that's going to be picking it. I'm just telling you because Jake's not here.
Okay. Cool.
And the funniest caption for that picture is going to win the next Puremax.
Puremax. All right.
Or David from SX Mini shouts at me. So, Mike, I don't even know what picture he's going to put up, actually, to be honest.
Just to let you know.
Oh, my God.
This genuinely looks like one of the vegan festivals.
That's the
It looks like it's.
Where's that buttercup?
Oh my God! Right, the timer starts now.
Wait, Jake's back. He's
we need Jake.
Ah, for fuck my life!
Right, everyone, think about that for a minute.
Yeah, let's think about that. While I tell you that Vic has already written a very pointed email to David at SX Mini telling him your account.
If you're owed a Puremax, Vic does have plenty.
Yeah, Vic is actually sending all these winnings out to everybody, and also the shows that they sponsor.
I do have to say, Kim has just said it in chat as well. There is actually about 2 or 3 people that are still waiting for their Puremaxes from like fucking months ago. If you are, give me a message because I'm getting them. I'm going to be sending them all out. Yay for me to pay for that one. Thank you very much. And if Kim sounds like she's one of them, so I think I've got your details, Kim. I'm not quite sure, but send it me, and as soon as they come next week, I'll send you one out. It's been a fuck up from the start. This fucking SX.
Vic, stop lying. Vic is sending out all the winnings. He's a liar.
Oh, great! From his stash. I like it. Big fan of that.
Not sitting on your shelf. They can't sit on your shelf. You got to send them out.
All right. Well, they've already started in chat, so I'm going to start reading them out.
I am back, by the way.
Vape Bunny says taking brown nose into a whole new level.
Yeah. Time is going.
Excellent. Coyle says things you got to do for a bottle of fluid. Dino
like
says,
that.
fuck fisting, how about a rectum rump? Wow.
Yeah, that's much. That's a lot, that one.
Dino says, look, Ma, I'm an ostrich. Mark H says, welcome to the Tory training camp. Political.
I like it. They get better. I like it. So.
Kim says you didn't get the Pixie stuff either. Oh, that right. Kim, I'll send a message to Barry. He'll sort that out. No worries. Extreme Muff Diving Finals 2024 says Vape Bunny. Not related. Vic says half of my lot has gone by sending them to your friends.
Oh, so is he saying everyone he sent them to isn't his friend? Because I'm sure he sent one to Mick the Hanky.
Yeah, we didn't say that. We didn't tell him to do that. What the fuck? This don't smell like grass. The CC coils. One job, John. When Dredd said he would tickle Tracy's tonsils, this is not what she had in mind.
Okay. It sort of caught me from left field. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that.
Human Centipede, 3 auditions at the latest vegan festival. Space Turtle, don't sneeze. Oh God, this fluid's a bit sticky, says Connor Smith. CC Cause, you sure they hid the fluid stock in here? It's all fluid based. My God. Sculling 101, says Coyle.
Fucking hell.
Sculling's a thing now.
Yeah, buddy.
Dino, I think I've got pink eye. Matt Waits, there's balls deep, and then there's the extreme. Merrick, Jake brown nosing for that free fluid. Merrick. Fletcher, Vic, you want to try drinking your tea from this fairy cup? It might have some colour and actually taste of piss. Wow. Connor Smith,
Jeez.
Tom Daly going downhill. See, there's Connor Smith talking about the gays again. He loves them. He's well in there. You know, thumbs up, heads down. Anki, I think I need my flippers on entering this whole game of tech. I'm staying out of this one. Oh. All right. My tea is fine, Fletcher. I've got them. I've got to read these before I read them out. Ryan, hold my hair. I'm going in, says Kim McIntyre. Charles, Ryan with his hat stuck.
That's going to be uncomfortable coming back out, isn't it?
Leon, butthole in one. Dino D Vape, surgery for my buttercup, says Dino. Hanky Panky, that hole, onks. David Giles, even all, what a bad time to join the show. You're not wrong. This end is plant-based. I can eat it. I bet the lady in red's name is Karen, says Beardy Viking Customs. Yeah. Of course it is.
Mind your business, woman.
Scotwood, that buttercup you ate yesterday, it's mine today.
I'm liking that. Yeah. Scott Wood so far.
Don't give him Scott Wood. He's got all the fucking SX Minis already.
He's not on, so he can win.
Oh. New advert of Head and Shoulders. New advert of Head and Shoulders. Very good. One
That's
advantage
good
of going balls, says Space Turtle. One job, John. Ryan's new hats are proving to be a large fit. I
bet you'd love one if it looked like that, though, wouldn't you, matey?
I was literally the only person that for that. I'm sorry. Into the thick of it, says Connor Smith. Kim McIntyre, this wasn't the plug hole they meant. Brilliant. Excellent.
On topic.
Yeah, on topic, yeah. A new meaning of hypermobility, says Dino. Coyle, why Simon has a bald head and baby oil. Wow. Fletcher, this fluid like is getting out of hand. To get a bottle, how deep do you have to go? Hey Bunny, these new age birthing classes are a bit weird. Beard of Ape God, hello, head over heels. Hanky Panky, I think I'm stuck. Matt Waits, not suitable for vegans. Birdman, I thought you were tight. What the fuck is that first bit?
Apparently that's what it was translated. Oh right, because blah 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 blah. I get it. Yeah. Even I was like, what was going on here?
It took a minute. Yeah. Condition called full male hemorrhoid, says Space Turtle. One job, John. Vegans are going to new lands to ensure no meat has been consumed.
I like that one, but I don't want to choose it for favoritism.
Should have gone with New Depths. New Depths would have made it a steal.
Yeah, no, I won't count Scott, don't worry. Do you know Scott? You don't? No. Clapping cheeks can burst eardrums, says Space Turtle. I can't get into my missus, so you will do, says Game Attack. Well, is that a confession or? Hanky Panky. Well, oh, no. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, says Dino. I can see you're not a proper vegan, love, says Ryan. Mono deep bass headset, says Space Turtle.
I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good.
Really.
That's good. There's four about that.
Muscle couldn't unblock it, says Mark H. The person in the photo. I feel like I've been reading this forever. Have you done a timer?
I was going to say there's loads still coming in.
I already called time. You deaf cunt.
No, love. I don't have my head up my arse. It's up yours. Fletcher, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Oh, Doctor, can you find the rod? Says Connor Smith. Hey, Hanky, no good at this tagging. Oh, no, that's not nothing to do with it. New Marvel movies are getting weird. The Space Turtle. Kim McIntyre and Summers went all in with their lifelike dildos. Don't mind me. Keep put the picture up again.
Kim McIntyre's got the bands, isn't it?
I'm just hot. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for some.
Kim's just a horny motherfucker.
Kim says, "Don't mind me. I'm just looking for some onk." Hey, how deep have I got to get fluid? It's all the same. Echo. CC Coils. Decapitation by farting, says Space Turtle. New sound deadening technology doesn't look like it's going to catch on, says One Job John. There is no vegans in here. Done. Calling it. Douche.
I'm going to say it's between John saying vegans are going to new lengths to ensure meat hasn't been consumed, and between Dino saying, look more, I'm an ostrich.
Flip a coin then.
Anyone got a coin?
Flip an orb.
What side is heads and what side's tails?
Pick a colour.
Put your hand between your fucking legs. Whichever bollock you touch first is the winner. Pick a bollock. Name them 1 and 2. A blind flick. Whichever you hit wins.
Whichever one hurts.
But which bollock? What?
Right, Ryan. Between John and between Dino, which one wins?
So name your bollocks, J and D. Fucking flick down, and whichever hurts most wins.
Make sure
hit both at the same time.
Well, try harder.
Come on, make the effort.
This face apart.
I am not going to try hard.
Is John A? Is John A and Dino's B? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Siri.
Jump the wheel.
Pick between A and B.
Okay. I found this on the web.
No, that's not good enough. Yeah, do a wheel. Yeah, she don't do A and B. She does 1 and 2.
I'm not snapping my balls.
First person to say A and B or chat. First one wins it.
Fuck me.
Everyone comment A because John wants me to slap his balls. Like,
A wins.
Here we go. Hey, done.
There you go.
Now we're going to ask which one was A.
John.
A was Dino. No, it was A and B. B was John.
Dino wins. Dino wins again.
Well done, Dino. Well done, Dino.
Congrats, Dino. Look more.
Right, we've got one segment left. So, Bugs, have you got the wheel?
I have a question about the segment.
This one, come in.
Kim McIntyre and Turtle. You know that Kim McIntyre and Turtle are sat there.
Could we add a genre to the movie list?
We can for next week because we'll have to make a new fucking sheet and everything.
Is it porn?
Worst movie ever.
Oh, that's a good one.
But we got to do the best ones. Then we can do another one when we finish this list. We can do the worst ones.
That's subjective. Most people don't try to watch bad films.
But you and I both watched the same bad film.
I'm just telling you.
I've seen Battleship. It was shit.
Yeah, it'll be on there 50 times. 50 times
is one of the best films ever made.
Do you know what? We should have called one of the fluids Battleship.
We should have done
I wouldn't, Nevs. It'll sink.
Hey!
Oh. Right, so to explain to Ryan and Jake,
Yes.
Bugs has spin the wheel. whatever it lands on, you have to pick your favorite film from that category. It has to correlate on IMDb, so the genre has to correlate on IMDb, and then we put a poll in chat, and it gets voted on. We'll do 2 different polls to decide the 3 different polls. How many is this? 6. So we do 2 threes, and then the winners.
Right, we're good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll be sharing the music.
So Nick and Jake have no soul because they didn't groove at all then. Sci-fi.
We got no soul because we didn't groove. Cheers. Yeah.
I know what mine is straight off the bat. And I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to fucking barge in.
My eyesight's dreadful and I couldn't see the wheel.
I'm going to go for Event Horizon.
You can suck my dick. Because that's what I want.
Sci-fi films, Jake.
I'm going to go.
Thank you.
Go next. Put the element.
Oh, good one. Lilo Dallas Multipath.
Lilo Dallas Multipath.
Folks took my choice, and I'm going to vote for him anyway. That's bullshit.
Go on.
I'm gonna go for a Chappie. Hey, Chappie.
It's good. This is a good poll.
Well, we're going to have 3 on 3.
So I've just got to pick just whatever my favorite one is.
We'll do it between these 3 first because you can't do more than 4. So
Right,
we'll go with
cool.
these 3 first, and whichever wins, that'll go into the final vote, and then you 3 will vote, and then it'll go against whichever wins the first one.
Right. Okay.
Coil. Yes. True.
While we have to wait for the poll, can you share what's already in there?
Oh, yeah, sure. You're not even showing the screenshot on it,
Mike.
Mike. Right, that's what we've got so far. So in sci-fi, we've only got the Matrix.
So I'm not just picking whichever one I think is my favorite when it's my turn.
No, you
I
got
don't-
to select one.
You pick your favorite film in
Okay, cool.
sci-fi. In
Right,
sci-fi.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Something you think deserves to be on the Hall of Fame of
Well,
film.
no, this is bullshit. Because I want Event Horizon to win.
Well, you can't have that. Now it's mine.
All right.
Fuck you.
Vote for me.
Alright.
Vote for me.
I'm going to vote for you anyway. Fuck you. There's no poll in chat. Mike's can't sleep.
Yeah, the voting is only on YouTube because we post the poll onto YouTube and let the people in comments choose.
We've not done that.
There we go. So,
Hey!
What's up?
all right. Do you think people vote for your
I say
favorite
it's-
sci-fi film?
Fifth element.
It's going to go for Delvin because more people have seen it. It will.
Fuck off. Right. Chappie is fucking amazing.
Chappie is good.
And those Event Horizon.
They're all good. They're all good.
I'll be honest, hold my hands up. Don't know what Chappie is.
Oh, Chappie's
Oh my
Chappie's
God.
mint. Chappie's really
Oh,
good.
Brent, get him. Fucking get him.
Get him! Get him!
Hey, Chappie.
Motherfucking game for number 1, huh? What the fuck?
Oh, please, for the rest of the live, the accent, please.
I mean, with the
No, defend Brent. Huh?
Brent can do it.
yeah, I just have to talk and say words
Right.
like milk.
Oh, it's not you!
I'm always going to refer to it as Mulk now.
Yeah, when he said milk.
Ryan, say it not like the accent.
Milk.
Milk.
You sound like a cat in it. Milk.
That's so weird.
Mulk does sound like a more manly way of saying it. I'll have some mulk. You know what I mean? Like,
It's not supposed to be ordering it in a bar.
Brent,
It's almost running.
Brent, say silk.
Say silk scarf.
Silk scarf.
He said silk.
He did
Did
say
you see silk? So why you not see milk?
Say self.
Because it's milk.
Fucking
He said it.
He sounds like milk.
Milk.
You've been in Portugal 5 minutes and you've actually started saying milk properly.
He's thinking about it too much now.
He is. He's concentrated.
Silk, milk.
Milk.
Yeah, but you were saying milk.
Milk, yeah.
But it's
Brent.
milk.
Brent,
Can you pick on Brent, please?
say silk 10 times, Brent.
Yeah, I just did that, and it comes
No, do
out
it- do it.
more milk-like.
Right, come on. Event Horizon is one of the best fucking sci-fis ever.
I don't get it.
You're losing, Pugs. You're losing that, mate.
Nice.
I do like
No.
Fifth Element. I like all those films.
But if it
I still-
loses, I can pick next for Event
How many
Horizon.
people are watching? How many people are watching? Has anyone got it on?
We got 28 votes out of 52.
Oh, that's poor. Come on, everyone that's watching, stick
Get
a vote.
involved, people. Come on,
Get
click a
involved.
button.
The other half must be Event Horizon.
I mean, I've not watched any of them. I'll be honest.
You've
with
never
you.
seen
You've not watched any of them.
Event Horizon. Gory.
Fuck me, it's the weirdest film ever. It's fucking
How
fantastic.
have you watched none of these films, right?
I haven't watched a lot of films. I often get told off for never watching The Goonies. Whenever that comes up, apparently that's like.
If you've not
a
watched
sin.
Event Horizon, stop. Just leave now and go
Ryan,
fucking
how
watch.
old are you?
Just leave and this never happened.
It is one of the best
Right.
sci-fi films I've
Great.
ever seen in my life.
I'm old
How
enough
old
to
are
know
you?
better. I'm 35 years old.
Oh, do you know what else is good though?
You don't know better. You go
All right.
leave. Go watch Event Horizon. It's
Yeah, I will do it. It's on my list now of things that I have to watch.
And
but
yet
I'm-
nobody said Star Wars.
Blade Runner.
The original, not the
No,
new
they're
one.
talking about good movies though.
No, the original.
Whoa,
Blade Runner was shit, man.
The original
Oh, the
one
hate's
was
coming
good.
out now.
The original was brilliant.
No. If you said Star
Lawnmower
Wars,
Man
though,
was better than Blade Runner.
Star Wars would have to be number 2, right? Empire
Or The
Strikes Back.
Fly.
Empire Strikes Back is the best one.
Yeah.
I like the one with Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, look at that! Event Horizon's
Right,
just
kick
like
him out. Kick him now.
Paul, look at Event Horizon.
Yeah,
That's
Event
the only
Horizon.
one I think
Fucking
I've watched
get it.
is the one with Jar Jar Binks.
When you see the... Oh, there you go. Yeah. So Event Horizon is now winning.
Event Horizon's fucking excellent.
It's one of the best films I've ever seen. It's amazing.
It's
I
but
came
it's
away
not
from that feeling like I was possessed by the devil.
Mark was
It's
going
what-
to pop
it's
in and
sci-fi
smash
horror.
us for
It's-
hosting Star Wars.
What's Chappie about? Because I've never heard of Chappie.
Is it
I've
the
never
robot
even
one?
heard.
Robot,
Like a
yeah.
robot AI thing. Yeah, I remember seeing trailers.
Yeah.
What you've got to imagine with Chappie is Brent's a robot and he's not happy.
With
not
Ninja.
He's not an happy Chappie. All
It's a
Yeah,
right.
with the-
robot.
with the-
Everyone keeps going up to
Unquote.
a robot and saying, "Can you say milk?" And it's pissing him off, and then he starts going,
The thing is, people discredit those things. It's like the other one. Is it District 9, the first
District
one, right?
9, yeah. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
That's good. Film.
Yeah.
They're not
Perform.
just like campy horror things or sci-fi things. They're emotional and they've got a story and they've got characters that you give a shit
Yeah.
about.
I'm
Yeah.
going to watch Chappie after this live. I'm going to write it down.
I tell you what else is. I tell you what else is underrated for me personally. I love Elysium. I think that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what? I have seen
Elysium.
Elysium, and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And it did feel very much like those two
Right.
films.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because he's in it, and he's really good in Elysium. He's really
Yeah.
good. In it.
But,
How long's this
but he
film
then
on?
disappeared, right?
Yeah.
He disappeared. He was in these films and he was superb, and then
And he
just
went.
fucking gone, done. I'm out.
Made his money. Fuck off.
You met
Event
Damon.
Horizon won. Event Horizon won.
Oh, that was a fantastic.
Oh, there we go.
Is it Spaceman? No. What's the Matt Damon one on Mars
When he
thing?
goes- The botanist
It's
from
not
Mars.
Spaceman.
Oh, yeah.
No,
with
no.
those
The Martian.
potatoes.
The Martian.
Martian.
Yeah, the Martian.
Martian.
Yeah, I was thinking about
That was really good.
today, actually.
Yeah, that was
Also
quite good,
like
actually.
Matt Damon in the one
I like
where they shrunk him down to so small.
Yeah, the book is actually better than
Yeah,
the film.
yeah.
But
That was good, friend. Yeah. Like that.
This will upset me now because I don't want to beat Event Horizon.
I like this. It's good. Timer?
Timer.
Oh,
What?
Interstellar. That was.
Did anyone
Yeah.
set a timer?
No,
No,
Mike, it's
we got
done.
majority vote.
Right.
We can call it. We can call it.
Nice.
It's winning by a bit. It's winning by a bit, isn't it?
Nice.
It's one.
It's one. It's one.
Well, about 45,
we're
wasn't
good.
it? Yeah.
Happy,
Done.
mate. Yeah.
Event Horizon's
So we
won,
need,
so we need 3
From
more.
Blumkin, Ryan, and Jake. We need
Go,
your
go on, boys. Philly Boots, go first.
I'm gonna get bullied again, innit? Because I'm just gonna pick something fucking Japanese, and it's just gonna.
So
get me bullied.
sci-fi, yeah?
No one's going to know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's still sci-fi, yeah.
Is it sci-fi or is it mangas?
Sci-fi.
They're not all sci-fi. The mangas.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to throw Stargate out there because I genuinely like Stargate.
Oh, God.
Good.
You're gonna lose.
A lot, yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people will probably hate on it, but I genuinely got into the series, not the film. And I know it's films, but still.
I've got
Same
friends
club.
that live by fucking Stargate, like to some
Yeah.
level.
Well, that's like you with Fireflies.
I'm
Here's like
just
the
hoping
five.
the audience
So
agrees.
Stargate's the one where the black guy's got the
Hang on a
Yeah,
minute.
chill.
wrinkled skin,
Sure.
like he got kicked by Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport.
Yeah, this
It's
has got to be
it's got a
movies. It's
gold-
got to be
gold
movies.
thing.
It's got to be a movie.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
Stargate
I'll tell you-
is a movie as well. I just prefer the series.
Tell you
Yeah,
what's
but-
fucking shit. Doctor Who. Fucking bag of shit.
Yeah, toss that.
Ooh, that is kind of.
No, fuck it. Shit.
It's got to be a
It's
movie.
going by the IMDb thing, so that's ruined that first choice then, because it's not come up as bloody sci-fi, but it's got robots in it. Right, anyway.
What is it? What is it?
It was called Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, literally, you're not winning with that.
Yeah, I remember.
You're not winning with that. You're putting that in to lose. You get 0%.
I think sci-fi comes straight to mind. I don't know what else I've seen that's sci-fi.
Best sci-fi films ever made. Best sci-fi films you can think of.
I'm going to fuck with you now. I'm going to fuck with you, and I don't want to.
Go on.
RoboCop.
Oh, I bet that's got a following.
Oh, yeah, good show.
Tell you what.
The
original, in its day.
Yeah, man.
The proper no CGI and all that. Yeah.
That is a good shout.
I think you need to be aware that it was already a satire. They brought it out and went, it's sci-fi, but we are actually taking the fucking piss.
Camping it up a bit, innit?
Right now. And
RoboCop's kind of like Chappie, isn't it?
Yeah, very similar.
E.T. science fiction.
I'm struggling, guys. I am struggling.
It upsets me greatly because I think RoboCop's probably going to beat fucking Event Horizon. And
how many house tunes do you remember from the 80s that had that? 20 seconds to comply.
Stop it! No, don't need that.
War of the Worlds.
Right. If I can't pick The Matrix,
you can't have the Matrix.
Then
you can't have that because you were in it.
Well, the twins. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, I get the twins. Yeah.
I
get it because I'm pasty. All right.
Can I? Am I locked in with my guess?
Not yet, because you didn't give a guess because your guess was shit.
I'm going iRobot because I can't think of anything else.
I like iRobot.
I do like iRobot. Yeah.
I liked it. I don't think it's like the greatest, but I cannot think of anything that's been more successful sci-fi wise than that.
Everybody will say, "Oh yeah, that was all right."
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say, because I know this is definitely just a movie; it's not a serious thing.
Wow.
I'm gonna say Alien.
Oh, good shout. Good shout. I should have gone with a Predator. What's wrong with me? But anyway.
You still can.
You were in that as well.
Yeah, no. I changed it to the Predator because I preferred it. I like the noises they make. They sit and those weird sort of like they look like protractors on the hand.
I want to see this. I want to see this. You can have the Predator, and you're going to have what?
I said Alien.
Alien, Predator.
Alien versus Predator. Yeah.
I had Alien versus Predator, Alien 2.
This
might work now.
This is a battle. This is a battle.
Alien's got to be top. Predator in it.
Steph said who were the twins from the Matrix? So I showed her, and she goes, "Is that Angelina Jolie?" And gone in 60 seconds.
Too late now. We'll save that one for a future date.
Oh, remember, Paul, you'll remember Hackers.
I loved Hackers. Angelina Jolie in Hackers.
That was her first movie.
That was the first film with Lee.
Actor, yes, from Trainspotting. Yes.
The guy that was her husband. She met him through that film.
Yeah.
Stop it now. Joe's still giving me suggestions. Honestly, I was on the last one.
Come on now. You've put 3 really good films in. This is bullshit.
It's got to be.
Alien's got to win because it had Predator in it.
I cannot not vote for that because it is one of my favorite franchises of all time.
Alien didn't have no Predator in it.
Yeah, because there was Alien Predator, Alien 2.
Yeah, but you're picking one film, and you should have gone with Aliens, not Alien.
Yeah,
the
S is the one. Yeah.
Younger people say yes, older people say no.
Aliens was better than Alien.
Alien was an absolute fucking classic film. Are you kidding me, John?
Nah, I'd say Alien built the. Nah, Alien.
Yeah, but the sequel was better. The sequel's better. No, don't lie. This is much like the Godfather 2 thing and the fucking.
Yeah, the bit in Alien where John Hurt goes on the table and it bursts out of the chest, the first one.
Iconic, man.
None of the people in that scene were told what was going to happen. So what you see on their faces was actually real.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. Aliens.
I've got to agree. I've got to agree with Bumpkin. You can't put it all down to one scene in a movie.
you
So
can't.
yeah, I'd say the second one.
I like
Genuinely.
Alien 3, so I like all of them, to be fair. But,
Yeah.
Is that the one with the weird hybrid that's crying because it's like it gets shut outside in space?
No, that's fucking.
That the
The hell is that?
all gonna be.
When that
Prometheus.
resurrection.
Prometheus.
No, that's one after Prometheus.
No,
That's
it's an old film, but it's when it's like half human, half.
Yeah,
that is Aliens. Yeah,
And it's got a weird face.
No, that's 3.
Oh no, that's Aliens. It's the one that's half Ripley, half alien.
And it's like
they get sucked out of the hole.
Yeah, and it's weird.
But
and it's like it's been sucked through back.
Yeah.
That's Aliens.
Floundering. No, the Floundering 3.
The one, the picture thing.
I like it. I thought 3 was good.
Yeah, it gets sucked backward like through its spine and just collapses. Yeah,
You can't discount Aliens. They come at night, mostly.
Everybody's just defying me now. RoboCops can suck a dick now. Fuck you.
Well, RoboCop's losing.
I'm going to change.
Come on, Alien is just you can't not. It's got to.
Yeah, I should have said that before start. Whatever I said. Yeah.
We've not hit this genre before.
Everyone's excited.
Yeah.
I want to.
If Alien don't win, then you're all wrong.
It happens though. Nothing's coming close. Predator is 30%. RoboCop 27. Those two are close, but Alien is romping it, and rightly so.
Boom.
Out of those 3, it's got to win.
Yeah,
it
has to.
They're all good though. They are all good. They're all classics. In their own way.
Prometheus was good as well.
Different years. So.
I love Prometheus, but do you know what pissed me off about Prometheus? When the next one came out, I was hoping everybody was. I was hoping for the next story of the engineers and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah.
It didn't go where anybody wanted it to go, and that really fucking made me angry. I did quite enjoy it still, but it wasn't nearly as good as it could have been.
Yeah, Fassbender's wasted in that film. He's fucking wasted.
I'm looking forward to Romulus, though.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
So, is it ended the film?
Apparently.
What?
Scrawny Beaver apparently is in Romulus.
Who's got a what?
Weaver.
Scrawny Beaver.
I get it. Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a skinny fudge.
No, he's not. Quite right. Quite agree.
We need more cushion for the pushing.
A skinny what?
Sorry.
I missed.
Space Turtle says in Prometheus, the fucking scientist in the team bending down to that black alien snake like it's a puppy and getting fucking killed. Pissed me off.
We're Dexo, to be fair. I like Prometheus. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. The whole idea of the engineers was fucking brilliant. Architects, engineers.
To be fair, that is one of those lore videos I should watch. I like watching those like 4-hour-long lore videos on YouTube about different things, rather than watch the films or play the games. I just watch the videos and get out. That's an alien one I need to do.
Off topic. Did anybody watch the new one with DiCaprio? I forget the fucking name. It's about an oil. They take over the oil from the.
How new? How new?
No, it's the 1800s. They take over the oil patch. They start marrying the so-called fucking American Indians and trying to steal their stuff. Fuck me, man. I sat through 3.5 hours, and the acting's good, but God, you could fall asleep to this shit. It was like, why? Why did you do this thing?
American History. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, therefore it'll sell.
Well, there's a lot of that too. The problem is it ends, and the ending pissed me off more than anything. And will I spoil it for everyone? I don't know.
I like all that though. I met the American History is massively.
Yeah, but the ending sucked. The ending.
They don't teach it in America because of they don't want people to realise what actually happened.
It's dark as fuck, isn't it? Yeah.
Ruin it. Go on, ruin it.
Alien 1. All right. Well, the ending, they don't actually show you the ending. They tell it out in like a theatrical radio show. So you've got actors then saying what happened next. And it's like, go fuck yourself. I'd rather read on the screen, this is what happened next. I don't need this shit.
It's not an audio book, for fuck's sake. Like, it's a movie.
It's fucking wrong. Bad. All right.
Most of American History is bad. That's why they don't teach it. It's fucking
So
awful.
who won?
Yo,
Who
British
won?
history.
Was it-
British history's got some darkness to it as well. That you know.
Britons were
Did-
fuckers.
Yeah,
They were.
yeah.
Did Robocop win?
No, did it fuck?
Alien.
Horizon.
I've not voted for it, but my God, look at that.
Yeah.
Event Horizon v Alien.
Yeah, it's not. Event Horizon's not going to win against Alien. It's not.
Nah, no chance.
I'm gonna vote
No
for it
chance.
anyway. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't care anyway.
I obviously did because I put it. So I'm nice.
I'd have to vote for Alien because I have no idea about Event Horizon.
You
Go
need to-
now. Go watch it. Just go watch it.
Educate yourself, son.
So I used the.
Do you know what? I've got no problems with Alien winning. I love Alien.
Yeah, cracking films.
Every so often we like watch them all. It's
We
really
do. I go through. It'll be on, and I'll start watching it, and then it'll send me down a rabbit hole of wanting to watch all
Yeah, you
of
watch
it.
know-
second, the third. Yeah.
Do you know what'll really break your brain? Ghostbusters would have beat all of them.
Oh, geez,
No,
what an
not
obvious
a chance.
choice. Yeah, and I've seen that.
Nah.
It fucking would.
It would
All
have,
right,
man.
Yeah.
now. Alien
Maybe
versus
not the new one,
Ghostbusters.
but
I ain't
um,
having that. No,
just have a look on
Alien versus
IMDb and see which has
Ghostbusters.
got a higher score, bro.
I'll tell you
Right?
Alien.
Every Saturday afternoon, that is my 2 or 3 hours of watching my TV in my living room. Right, that's the only thing. The only time I'm in there is when I do that, and I'm just going there. I put a film on, and I probably fall asleep. That's what I do.
I'd still say Ghostbusters versus
Right,
Alien. I've just seen another poll goal though.
I'll flick through movies to see what's on to fall asleep through, and the women Ghostbusters was on today.
Oh, the new
Oh
one.
no.
The PC Ghostbusters, yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch the new Ghostbusters?
It's
And
good. It's good.
very good. There's another one coming, but I'm not a fucking emotional kind of a cunt, right? But when they brought in fucking Ron Spengler at the end, I was like, oh
Oh my God!
Yeah.
shit.
Because one of them's dead. It was dead.
Yeah,
Just
him.
did
He
sci-fi,
was
they
Spengler.
didn't
Oh,
do
is it? It was a thingy, wasn't it?
Yeah, CGI. But I was like, whoa, that's fucking mental. Don't do that. Don't bring him in.
Are we
Save
meant to
the
be
day.
voting now between Event Horizon and Alien?
It doesn't matter because Aliens won by a lot.
Yeah, Alien's going to win that. No worries.
And
How much?
I want to. I
I'm not
would like to know out of the audience who would win out of Ghostbusters and Alien because I don't think Ghostbusters would come.
I know.
Jake
Aliens-
hates to be wrong. Hates
No,
to
I
be
just-
wrong, and it's
I
so
just
wonderful
didn't-
whenever he's proven wrong. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so prove me wrong. I just genuinely
we
didn't
can't
like
do
Ghostbusters.
it. You're just going to have to be lingering. Can't do it.
You're gonna have to wait.
Oh, that's going to eat away at him. He's going to do a vote on our next show now, just, to,
Yeah,
just so he can put it to bed.
You'll
I
have
hate-
to.
I
You'll have to
just-
do that. The thing is that Ghostbusters is a feel-good kind of film.
It's
whereas
got a
Aliens-
wider audience as well, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Aliens are reverse.
So-
Or considered a family movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't like Ghostbusters so much. The original, yeah. The female
Mike,
one
kick him.
threw me
Mike,
right on.
Kick him out. I fucking don't
Call it
like
Mike. Call it Mike. It's one. Aliens won.
Yay. Yay. It's
I'll
the
take
only-
that.
Yeah,
I'll
go
take
for it.
that.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, can you drop it down a bit? That's not in the middle.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad to see Shawshank Redemption in drama because that's an all-time favorite film of mine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably one of the only
And
classic films that I've seen, and I can
It came up
definitely.
against some big hitters as well, like
One of the
Green Mile
greatest,
and
man.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the first time I was moved by any kind of media ever. I'm kind of dead inside, so I don't really get moved too often. But that stuff, like at the end of that, I was like, I'm so glad he's there, and free. Like it was real. You know what I mean?
That's an interesting comment. Gladiator 2. I mean, you don't know what these adverts are trolls and what aren't trolls, but
I've seen some trailers.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
Denzel
Gladiator's true.
Washington.
no. But if you're going to bring back Fat Ghost Russell Crowe, why?
Yeah, but it's CGI.
No, but
No,
even
no.
why?
It's a new. It's a
He
new.
died at the end.
It's
He's dead.
You know what?
He's
Do you know what I'm
fucking
scared of? I'm scared of it being a complete rehash of Gladiator 1, but with different actors.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I'm ruining it.
You waste your time. Oliver Reed's gone for a start.
Matt Waits. Matt Waits, are you in chat? We need you, mate. We need you.
I haven't seen him for a while.
Victor, are you in chat? We need you.
Either or, if Vic or Matt Waits is in chat, can you put a zoom in?
John, you still there? I think John's fluided out.
Everybody's gone. Fuck
It's
you.
fainted at the awesomeness.
I've paid for my Zoom now. I can open up a Zoom.
Yeah,
Vixen.
I was going to say, because I'm not going to be in too much longer. I've got an early morning with the kids.
Before Pug says the goodbyes and stuff, Ryan, do you want to shill your shit?
So man, what?
Shill your
E6
shit.
shop. Yeah, man. E6 shop. We do DIY e-liquid supplies primarily, but we also do the rest of the vape stuff that you can get everywhere else. But flavor concentrates, base mixes, syringes, scales, all that stuff to make your own e-liquid. If you're interested in learning how to make your own e-liquid, if you don't know how, it's very, very simple. Hit me up on the socials. Get in contact via the website www.the6shop.uk. There's no .co, so just stop with the .co. e6shop.uk. Or the E6 shop on Facebook. Search the E6 shop Chesterfield. E6 shop 21 plus. Sand. Hit us up. We got what you need. And we got the knowledge and the service, and I'm there, and that's what makes it special. Right, nice one.
Jake, you got anything?
Yeah, Specs Appeal. Me and Ryan do similar thing to this, but maybe with more beer, split across two people. Majority being myself. But yeah, rants, bants, little bit of vape, but
and light up globes. Light up globes.
Yeah.
That's
we
it.
need to bring back the sales segment. There used to be a segment where you'd sell stuff, and that was brilliant. I love it. Bring it back.
I was going to say, I will buy more crap and yeah, promote it.
Yeah. Sound.
Cool. Take it away, mate.
Right, cool. All right, we are done. Thank you, Ryan and Jake, for coming on tonight.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute fucking pleasure.
Thank you so much for having us, man.
Jake, well done for staying relatively sober.
I was going to say, I've had less than 10 drinks, so that's an achievement. You know what I mean?
Good. Certainly better than the last time I was online with you. Jesus,
but that was on our show. You know what I mean? I don't care when it's mine. You know what I mean?
Jesus, man. Christ almighty. Thank you, everyone, for joining in tonight. It's nice to see some familiar faces come back. It's been a good chat tonight, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Where's that come from? I got throat full of phlegm all of a sudden. Thank you, everyone. Massive thank you to our amazing sponsors, Michael. Okay, he's just sat there with his finger on the
boom.
Boom. We love you very much. We like doing things for you every week, and well, I'm in there now, which feels weird. So's Nick. Todd. We are sponsors of our own show.
That sounds like a tax dodge to me.
Do you know?
Sounds like it will be.
You keep that to yourself, young man.
Yeah, keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah. Never would we ever be so unscrupulous. Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank my fellow casters for the show. We do this week in, week out. You are the best.
Big up yourselves, guys.
Best number one fucking show to do with vaping on YouTube, as endorsed by Victor Mullen. He said so himself. And we enjoyed it.
One.
And we will see you again next week.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you so much.
See you next week. Same time, same place. You know where to catch us, so we'll catch you then. Cheers, everyone.
Take it easy, guys. Mwah.
Yeah.
Peace.